evening and welcome to this episode of Eat, Crit, Survive, Plays a Board Game. I was about to say a time this week. I was like, no, I've done two of these already.
And it's not D&D.
I was going to say, welcome to this episode of Eat, Crit, Survive, Plays a Board Game, where a bunch of people gather in different locations to play a board game, not D&D, as we normally do on a Friday night.
Yes.
Woo.
Strange new world.
I know, it's a strange new world. We're doing more board game content because we haven't built our characters and the world for the next campaign yet. But what it does mean, because we're playing on a Friday night, is we have more people available.
Yay!
So with me and directly below me, I have Laura.
Hi!
You're in the overlay. You're in.
I was going to say, I'm directly opposite you.
You're opposite me. And down there. That sounds wrong. So as everything goes.
I would stop digging if I were you, Lee.
Yeah, but I've got a new spade. I like it. We also have Dom going from top to bottom on the overlay over there, who you should all recognise. We've been here before. We also have Tom.
Hey.
Tom up there, who has also been on before, and Kane, you won the last time you were on, didn't you? Did you win? You won Cup sometimes and Gatherers.
No, I didn't.
No, was that you, Dom?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
I don't think I've won.
You just came second. And then we have Ross. He's down over there ish. Hang on. There. Over there.
This way, does that work? I don't know.
There he is. He's over there. There's Ross.
No, I was waving the wrong way. I got to wave this way.
There we go. Good enough. Yes, and we are all here to play Architects of the West Kingdom. And you can see that Tabletopia has gotten bored.
Getting drunk again.
It's gotten bored whilst we haven't said anything to it, so it's dancing around the board. Now, Dom and I played this, just the two of us, back in... We played this in November, didn't we?
Yeah, that sounds about right. And I learned debt is bad.
That's a life lesson there, kid.
Debt is bad. Okay. All right, I'll take notes. Debt is bad.
Yep, pretty much.
It's also sometimes unavoidable.
It is a little bit in this game. So we have 3 new players to this game. Dom and I have played this once each. So we're going to see how it goes and how it plays with a 5-player count, because it's a 1 to 5 player game. We played with 2. Let's play with 5. Why not?
Yeah, just rack it up.
Let's see how it goes. So it could be a long one. Who knows? We'll see how quickly we get through things. But it's going to be good fun, he said. Hopefully. It's going to be fun. I always enjoy playing games with you guys. So
Your optimism is appreciated.
It's going to be fun for Luke as he wins again.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have the high ground on winning in this.
Isn't Ross undefeated when he's actually playing?
No.
I lost.
The last time Ross was here, Dom, he and I played Viscounts. Oh, no, not Viscounts, Paladins of the West.
Yes.
Which is the next one of this trilogy.
We were close, though, I think, weren't we? I can't remember. We were all like 3 or 4 points for difference from each other. I just figured out how to play the game too late, I think, was the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that problem.
But I did win Quacks.
You won Quacks.
I remember that.
Oh, yes.
You won the second game of Quacks, because
Yes,
you got a really bad combo. Dom won the first one of that when it was the 4 of us.
Yes.
You do, Laura. You're taking a photo.
For Instagram.
Oh, I need to show my good side.
That's okay.
I was
How's you up there,
I
Ross?
didn't know which side to
I
play.
was fully expecting you to just turn around and
My ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was expecting a quick, I'll go and get it.
yeah, there you go.
And just put Arthur. Anyway.
Oh, no, I was going to say Danny's just about to walk past. There we go.
We'll replace ourselves with something cuter.
Exactly. Oh. There we go. Alright, so we are going to play Architects of the West Kingdom. Now, for those of you that haven't played it before, which is, 3 of the people in this group, it is effectively a worker placement game with a bit of a difference. It has one of my favourite differences that I've ever come across in a worker placement game, which is why when I played it. I loved it. I've now bought it.
Played it, loved it, bought it.
It's now sitting on my shelf. And the reason why we're playing it again is because Laura and I have challenged you to play through our entire collection.
Is that like
getting it out?
I was going to say, is that like the board game version of when they got the T-shirt?
Yeah, played it, loved it, bought it.
Well, that needs to be a shirt. We'll get on it. All right, so let's talk about how we play this game. So
I got halfway through the how to play video.
Good.
I literally was skipping through it. So
that's right. So you can explain.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, go for it, Ross. All you.
Sure. So basically, you have some meeples that you put on the main board in the middle, and when you do that, a thing happens. And usually, the more meeples you have in that area, the more the thing happens.
Yes.
When it's a large zone, when it's a small zone, only that one individual can do that thing.
Yes.
Then you can buy some things and you can trade some things, and you're trying to get victory points and you win the game. That's how you play this game.
That is pretty much it. Yeah. So let's play. Let's go into it a little bit more detail for the sake of those who didn't get it from Ross's expert opinion. So we are playing as architects for this newly discovered land, and we are creating various structures and recruiting various apprentices for our kingdom so that we can become the most virtuous, the most powerful, and keep our noble standing. We have a number of workers each. In fact, I'm going to go over to my player board. That's not my player board. There it is. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. We have about 20 workers each that we are going to be playing out into our board, and we can play those into any of these large open circles that Ross has indicated. Or we can play them into these small ones, or we can put them over here into the town hall, which I'll explain those as we play through. With these large open circles, you can put in as many meeples as you want into that space, and there can be as many meeples as anyone is bothered to put into there as you want. So, for example, I could put in a meeple into this quarry, and I would gain a resource on the base of it. So the quarry, the mines, the silversmith, and the forest are resource gaining spots. And the way that it works is based on the number of meeples that are placed there of your own colour. So if I put one into the quarry, I would get 1 stone. If I put another meeple in there, I would get 2 stone because it is 1 stone per meeple. Same in the forest, it is 1 wood per meeple. The silversmith is 1 silver coin plus a silver per meeple that goes into that space. And the mines is 1 clay plus 1 clay per meeple. Or you can choose to do 1 gold for every 2 meeples. You can do one or the other when it comes to the action that goes there. So effectively, on our turn, we place a meeple, we do a thing. And that's it.
That's what I said.
Yeah, pretty much. There are various other intricacies of why we might be gathering resources and the other bits and pieces that we might be doing, such as other bonus actions that we have. For example, we have the King's Storehouse over here. When you place a worker in here, you can take one of the 2 actions, which is, the first one is you can trade in a stone, wood, or clay, any combination of 2 of those, and gain what is called a virtue point, which is kept on a track over here.
Can I just get a clarification? Do they have to be different?
They do not have to be different.
Okay.
Or you can do a trade-in of any combination of stone and wood.
That would have answered my last question if I'd realised that the next one was ×3, because that would be impossible because there's only 2 types of resources.
Correct. Of any combination of wood and stone to the multiple of 3 to gain a marble. Now, you can do this action as many times as you have meeples in this place. So you have 1 meeple in there, you can do 1 or 2, and then you can play a second meeple, and you can choose which of the 2 actions you want to take. And with those 2 meeples, you can do different actions if you have the resources for them. We also have the town centre. Now, the town centre is interesting because what it does is when you place a meeple there, you pay 1 silver, which we'll talk about these different colours in a second, and you can capture other players' workers or your own from any of the large open circles. And what happens is you then pick those up and place them in this space here on your player boards. If you choose to pay a second silver and you have another meeple in there, so if you have more than 1 meeple, you pay an extra silver per meeple to gather an additional colour of meeple in that area. So, for example, if Ross's yellow meeples, Laura's red meeples, and Tom's blue meeples were all in the silversmith, I went in here and I had 3 meeples. I could pay 3 silver and gather all of the workers from Laura, Ross, and Tom and put them into my play area and keep them safe and under citizen's arrest, effectively. Another action you could do is you can go to the workshop. And the workshop is beneficial because it allows you to recruit either apprentices, which are over on this side of the board, for the cost of 4 silver, or you can gather extra buildings and draw them into your hands. Now, when you are recruiting from the workshop, you can only go as far as the columns equal to the number of meeples. So if I was to have 2 meeples in here, I could claim apprentices or buy an apprentice, hire an apprentice, I guess is probably the correct way of saying that, in either of these first 2 columns. If I wanted to get someone who was further along the track, I could put a silver on top of the person on the left, if I only had 2 meeples, and then advance along. So if I wanted to take this person here, and I only had 2 meeples, I could put a silver on the acolyte, which would then allow me to have that purchase option on that row. I couldn't put a silver here and claim this guy up here. There are certain powers that will come as part of the individual workers, but we'll sort of explain that as the game goes on. Some of them have got instant powers, which are the purple lightning bolts. Some of them are ongoing, and some of them are triggered when certain actions take place. And we'll sort of explain all of those as they happen. Important to note, you can only have 5 apprentices in your play area at any one time. If you gain more than 5, you can discard them at any point to gain a new one. You discard them to the bottom of the apprentice deck. And once the apprentice is bought, you slide apprentices across into to fill the space, and then you draw a new one from the deck. Now, this red coin is worth mentioning because, as you can see at the workshop, we pay 2 red coins and 2 silver coins. There are 2 different currencies. The red-coloured coin indicates where it goes. If it is a red-coloured coin, it goes over here to the tax stand, which there is currently 4. That's of course because I just realised I can't actually see how this is aligning on everyone's screen. Let me just put that over there. There we go. You put the gold over here, the silver over here. If you choose to, you can take your worker over here to the tax stand to gain all of the silver that is currently stored there, but you would lose 2 virtue for doing so. And there are certain benefits and penalties that happen if you go to, depending on how your virtue falls at the end of the game, and as it carries on. So, for example, if your virtue drops to 4 or lower, you can no longer build at the Cathedral. If your virtue goes at 10 or higher, you cannot go to the black market, and so on. There are various victory points that will happen depending on how virtuous you are. Speaking of the black market, these spaces here are things that you can do at the black market. You have 3 different spaces and 3 different options, of which the first one is you can pay a silver and lose a virtue, and you can gain the resources that are in this small market over on the left here. If you choose to pay 2 silver and go into the centre and lose a virtue, you can gain any 1 face-up apprentice and add it to your hand, or add it to your field. Or you can draw 5 building cards and add those to your hand. I'll say that again. Draw 5 building cards and then choose 1 to keep, the rest going to the bottom of the deck. The building deck, and here you can go to the large market, pay 3 silver to the general supply, lose a virtue, and gain all of the resources that are shown on the market. When all 3 spaces are filled, the market refreshes. This card flips over. All of the workers that are based here go to prison, which we'll get to in a second, and then the market refreshes from there. Let's go to prison. The guardhouse has an additional option for it, has more options for you, which is you can do 1 action, one of these 4 options per worker that you place there. First one, you can take all of the workers that you have currently trapped on your player board and take them to the guardhouse to be placed under arrest. And you get 1 silver coin for each meeple that goes in there, regardless of the player colour. Just to show that, you've done some good. Citizen's arrest, here you go, arrest these people. You can also go there and have your own people released from jail and brought back to your own player board. You can pay 5 silver, of which 2 are taxed, or you can choose to take a debt card, an unpaid debt card, and lose a virtue to get your workers released from any player board that they are currently being held on. So if they're not in the jail and they're held on any player board, you can do that. Or you can spend 6 silver, of which 3 is taxed, to flip a unpaid debt card over and basically pay that debt. Debt cards will
evil, according to Dom.
Are not good. You lose 2 victory points at the end of the game for each unpaid debt card you have. However, if you do manage to pay it off, you gain a virtue immediately. And it's worth keeping hold of these, because some of the apprentices do have benefits at the end of the game depending on how many paid or unpaid debt cards you have. Now, when the market is refreshed, black market is refreshed, everyone who has got 3 or more workers in prison, including the ones that have just been brought over and just been arrested for going to the black market, loses a virtue, and whoever has the most in there gains an unpaid debt card. Okay? Everything making sense to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it helps that I did play Paladins, because some of it is...
The iconography is pretty much
identical, including debt cards and everything. And Dom said debt was bad, but I almost made debt work in that Paladins game, because I found the one Paladin, whatever it was.
You had a pretty good combo.
Yeah, who turned it into positive points, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time we played this, I kept visiting the black market and accumulated debts, and it went poorly.
The other options that you do have is going to the guild hall. Now, when you play a worker to the guild hall, they are laid face down in this solid outline here, and they are never brought back, regardless of whether they can't be arrested or brought back in. They just stay there. And what you can do one of 2 things. You can either build a building from your hand by paying the resources, and I'll show you the buildings in a second, or you can build a layer of the cathedral, which is kind of like the Red Cathedral, which we played on Wednesday. You pay the resources by, so for the bottom layer, you pay a gold and discard a building card to the bottom of the deck, and you move your marker up to the relevant place. Ross, don't forget, you are yellow, not blue.
Thank you.
So you move your marker up, and it just sits on there. Obviously, and you gain one of these reward cards. You flip it over, see what the reward is, and then discard it off. The further up you go, the more resources it needs, and the more points you get at the end of the game. And obviously, the higher up you go, the fewer opportunities there are for people to get there, to take over these spaces.
Sorry, is this the reward card here?
These are the reward cards.
Can I have a look at one of them?
Yes, we use one as an example.
Oh, you did.
There you go. This one, for example, is 1 virtue and 2 stone.
Okay.
It's interesting that if you're not one of the first 3 people to do it, you cannot gain any benefits from it. So,
until they move up.
So you could lock someone out.
Can you do that?
Yes, so if I was up here...
I have this question.
Laura did have this question as well. So so if, say, Ross, Tom and I were all in place, and then I moved up a space, Dom and Laura could then come and claim this empty space. And then they could progress again on their next turn and just keep moving up. So Laura could, in theory, bounce up 2 spaces and get up to here in 2 turns. In theory.
Yeah, so you go around, so you just go next to them, then you go above them, you go above them.
Yes. But yes, you could block people out by setting up the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, and the last thing I think is the building cards, which we are going to draft some of those in a minute. Building cards have each got, I'll show them these up, have each got a number of resources that are shown upon them. So in this card that I've got, the lighthouse gives you costs 3 wood, 1 stone, and 2 marble, and is worth 6 victory points at the end on its own. It also requires you to have an apprentice which has this symbol on their card. They are not single use. You can have multiple apprentices with the same symbol. You can have multiple apprentices of the same type.
But you can only have
5. Then this lighthouse, for example, has got an end game power if you get a victory point for every 4 virtue you have at the end. It's also important to know that at the end of your turn, you can have a maximum of 6 building cards in your hand. Any more than that, they get discarded down to the bottom of the deck.
Is there a limit on how many you can build?
No. Just your imagination and resources.
Cool.
So actually, the armory is a pretty good example there, because you need a stonecutter and you need a lumberjack. I'm assuming that's what those symbols are.
Yeah.
3 wood, 5 stone, and 1 gold. It gets 9 points, and then when you build it, you can arrest a group from anywhere.
I think it's a woodcutter.
Sorry?
I think it's woodcutter.
Is it woodcutter?
I think that's.
And then the clay pit that you just put back, you didn't need to have an apprentice for.
Correct, yes. Right, so I'm going to shuffle this up and deal, I think it is 4 to each player. Yes, deal 4 to boom. No, I just drew instead of dealing. That's
You
unshuffled.
always do that.
Well, there isn't a draw button. There isn't a deal button
Yeah.
for any draw. So if everyone could go and draw 4 cards.
So the aim of the game is to get
Nice
as
points.
many yellow points as possible.
Mhm.
And you do that by getting virtue,
Yes.
building places, and getting up that cathedral.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
What are all these bits at the bottom of your player board?
Bit to the bottom of our player board. Where are we looking?
So so like the green equals a
I
question
think those are
mark.
bonus points as well.
Those are
Orange
bonus
equals
points
question
for
mark.
extra
So
scoring.
is that how we tote up at the end?
Yes. So it is your building cards, points on the cathedral, points for the virtue, loss of points for the debt,
Right.
and then each gold and marble gets you a point, and for every 10 silver you have is worth gold, and then for every 2 workers you have arrested, they are worth minus a point.
Understood. Sorry, has everyone drawn? Am I
Yes.
drawing from this green?
Yes.
A draw.
So
4.
yes. So what we'll do is we draw. We choose the one that we want to have, and then we pass the 3 remaining to the player on
Oh,
our left.
God.
So,
Oh no.
well, that's okay. Laura, you're going to be passing to the yellow player, which
Yeah.
is Ross. Ross is going to be passing up to me. I'll be passing to Dom. Dom is passing down to Tom. Tom is passing to you.
On the where there's purple and it's like an instant action, I'm guessing that happens as well as whatever the thing is at the bottom.
Happens
Huh.
way.
Should we put cards face down on the relevant player's board?
Put them face down below the resources, I think, under their flag to make it a little easier. And then for now, put the card that you're keeping on your player boards, because otherwise you'll be picking up cards and you might get confused.
So we're picking one and passing the other 3 on, yeah?
Yes. So we should all have 3 cards in our hand at the end.
That could be
One,
funny.
two.
Do I do what's probably good, or do I do what could be funny?
Well, it's you, Ross, so it could be either or both. Also, anyone in chat, hello, come chat to us. This is going to be a long game, so by all means,
Buckle up,
ask us.
get a blanket,
Well,
grab some tea.
Yeah, by all means, ask us questions. If you've got any questions for any of the 5 of us, shout them out, say hello, let us know how you're doing.
I think
Why would you pick a card that gives you... Because you might want to go down virtue, wouldn't you?
You might,
for
yes.
reasons. But... I don't, okay. What would I like to do first?
Right.
Oh, because we're getting chances...
Two cards by the side of your board, Tom.
I found them and I will put them into my hand.
Dom, your cards are in your hands. Or below your hands, should say.
So the card that we're picking, we're putting on our...
Putting on the player board just to make it a little easier for us.
Oh, that looks fancy.
Okay, I'm keeping this one.
Hey, Souls Roll, how are you doing? Nice wave. Good to see you.
And then... Oh, you shift them all, don't you? No, is it shift to highlight them all?
yeah, you can shift and click each one,
Yes, Optimistic Elk is saying hi
and then you can just
with his own emote.
There we go.
thank you.
All these ones are mine.
Now, chat, obviously, you're going to be able to see my hand, but you won't be able to see anyone else's until they play the cards. I will try and remember to hide them when it's not my turn. So, happy weekend, Joel. Happy weekend to you, Soulsroll.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey,
I'm trying to work out what that means.
Hey, hey, hey.
hey.
Hey, hi!
Oh, dear. We tell it's the weekends and it's Friday night. We're playing a ball game because everyone's a little loopy.
Yup.
There you go, Dom.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work out what one of these things actually does.
There is a handy-dandy little glossary in the bottom of the rules. If
Yes,
anyone
I
wants to
would
spend
very
some time
much
and have a
like
look.
that because I don't understand half of these.
There we go.
Souls Roll, you've mentioned the weekend. Is there anything that you're up to this weekend?
You playing any games this weekend?
You playing games this weekend, Ross?
I mean,
Or was that a question?
no, it was a question. Is Souls Roll playing any games this weekend?
Yes,
That's a lot of pressure.
So I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna
I
have
think.
to play it easy. My first turn.
That's fine.
No, don't be
Then-
boring. Go complicated, convoluted. It's convoluted.
No! My brain can
Oh, I don't know. I take. Whoa.
What the?
Okay, it's okay. I was just moving the deck to put my card on. Put my card at the bottom.
Lou,
Hello.
have I imagined it, or do we not actually need to take tokens because the ones beneath our boards have counters on?
We do not need to take tokens because we have counters. It's a little easier.
That is easier.
Ooh.
Sometimes I want to take them because
I don't know why the auto mod has held that one. Souls Roller said, holding out for payday, LMAO. Maybe a cheeky pub lunch. If for some reason it blocked LMAO for swearing.
We know what the A stands for.
God damn it,
Yeah,
Nightbot.
Honestly, Nightbot. This
Right, Luke. I'm putting
Okay.
a card. I'm putting a card face down next to the deck. Can you put it on the bottom since you know how?
Will do.
There you go.
Just Pendleton. Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm reading more things now.
We are going to be having a cheeky pub breakfast tomorrow, which is going to be nice.
Apparently so.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take 3 cards into my
Not
hand.
bad.
Are you going to, as Ross says, are you going to be playing any games this weekend, Souls Roll?
And then what? The last one goes into the deck. Do you say?
Last one goes to the bottom of the deck.
So the one that we leave bottom. So we all have 3 cards.
We should all have 3 cards, yes.
And I draw my cards up into my hand now. Yeah.
Yes.
How'd you put it at the bottom of the deck?
Just put it next to it and I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold on.
my
There you go.
second
Just
one
put
is the
yours.
one that-
Put yours on the spot there.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's obviously a lot easier with the physical
Quick
version
one
of the game, but sorry, I got it. Ah! Okay.
Too fast.
All right, we then need to decide who is going to go first. So does everyone have a dice to hand to roll?
No, because I put mine away.
God,
Why would you do that?
There's no more D&D.
You make it sound like ever.
What die? What a D6?
yes, Rob, roll a d6. Let's just roll d20s, but you can roll a d6
Oh, are you actually rolling D20s?
Yes.
Yeah.
One
Because
D20.
because there's 5 of us. Also getting the same number is a lot harder.
I got 13.
13.
1 3.
And 3. I got 7.
I got 5.
I got 9.
4.
So Ross goes
Ross is going first. So Ross.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Good luck.
So everyone needs to adjust their gold as necessary. I think Ross, as the first player, you get 3 silver.
3 silver, so I need to adjust mine down.
Let me just double check that one for the number of silver. Yeah, first player gets 3 silver. Next player gets 4, which is me. Dom, you get 5. Then it goes to Tom with 6. Laura, you get 7.
Ooh, this money.
I actually have a strategy here. I don't think I did. Well, I was drafting my cards. Yeah, I did really. Joking, I did really, guys. Hmm?
You
Yeah.
can't find it.
So I just need to play some meeples somewhere, basically, don't I? That's my
Yeah, that's
my
my
first play. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm bringing my whole board over. I'm doing the guys and placing the meeples.
Yeah, it might be worth locking your player board so that you run away.
Oh, I'm going to place.
Right, I got it.
Got it.
Meeple hither and gain 2 silver.
Correct, yes. 1 for the worker and then 1 for the general spot.
Nailed it.
Right. I am next. I'm going to be playing with my board upside down so that everyone can read the cards a little bit better. I'm going to go and grab myself 1 wood.
You should just rotate your board.
Actually, that's a good shout.
It's not just a pretty face.
Is your board the right way up for you?
It's up. Well, yeah, but then the entire board.
The board is the wrong way around.
Dom, do you object if I rotate your board as well?
Yes.
Go on then.
Okay. The only downside to that is our resources are the wrong way around.
That's fine.
That's fine, yeah. Feel free to rotate me.
Thank you. There you go.
You can rotate the resources as well. I'll do that now for you.
Oh, thanks, Ross. Dom, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay, what was I going to do?
Oh, this is one of my Christmas present games. So, that's a
Yes.
good opportunity to play it. Because I know it's one of your favourite.
I
Yes.
do like worker placement.
I think I will go.
Who at it?
I can't rotate your flags, sorry. There you will have to be upside down.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go to. Ooh, That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to go to the quarry and gain a stone.
And this is
There we
now
go.
where I find out that I've
Done.
done my first turn wrong because everyone else does something different.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Is.
Okay. I'm going to be a big spender.
Hey, big spender.
Workshop. Now I'm paying 4
Spend.
silver. Now 2 of that is taxed. Oh, there's still 4 silver in the tax stand. Is that right?
There is still 4 silver in the stand.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
start
start
now.
with that, does it?
It does start.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Sorry. In that case, I'll just put 2 more on there.
What I will do, I think I'm going to stack them just so that it's a little easier to pick them all up.
And I've reduced my silver amount by that. And I'm going to take this guy here,
Okay.
who
Sorry.
immediately gains me a virtue.
Do you not need to get rid of a card?
No, that is you. That's the hiring action.
So 4
He's paid 4 points, and then he gets to recruit one of these.
Oh, I thought that was a plus. Plus. I was like, you swapping one out for.
So we get a new apprentice,
Sorry, just to confirm, you can only access the next few layers when you have more people here, basically.
or if you use to pay a silver on each person. So if Tom was to go here, he now has the action to pick from these 2 columns. But if you wanted this person here, you put a silver on this person. Then whoever takes this person with the silver on it gets that silver as well.
And then one further clarification: the section at the bottom.
So
where does
that is if you go to that location whilst you have this person.
Right. Yes.
Unless it's a lightning bolt, in which case it's an immediate effect.
How does that trigger for the accolade then?
So the acolyte is whenever Tom builds at the cathedral, he gains a build. He draws a card.
Roll.
Yep. I'll double check that one.
No?
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
Right, it is Laura.
Is it me?
Yes, it is you.
So can I just check? Silversmith is basically to get money.
Yes.
King's Storehouse is to get virtue or marble. I think I am going to. I'm going to. So the apprentices,
Yes.
the ones with the titles on them, that only activates if you go to the thing.
Yes.
But yeah. So for this one, every time you go to the King's Storehouse, you can pay money to get 2 wood.
Yes.
And Black Market, you get a wood.
Yes.
Well,
That's Swindler goes. He gets a wood.
okay.
Or this.
Do you? So if you had like a card,
Yes.
say the King's Storehouse, do you have to do the thing at the King's Storehouse to do this, or can you just go there and then just do your card, but you don't have to do these?
Yes, they are optional actions when you place them. You can do them up to as many times as you want.
And that can be 0.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you could go to the black market, get your wood, but then not pay
do
the
anything.
gold and do the other things. I mean, this is quite an expensive way of getting wood because you still
Yeah.
I think, you still have to. I think if you went to the black market, you're still going to the black market, you still have to pay the silver and the dust.
okay.
I think specifically the King's Storehouse, you don't have to do those actions.
Sure.
So the black market is you go to there, you do the thing.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to do what Tom has also done. I'm going to put a person. Oh no, can't grab a meeple. I'm going to put a person in here.
Uh-huh.
So I've paid 4. Yes.
You pay 4, yes, 2 of which goes into the tax.
3. Let me do that. 1 and 2. Bye-bye. And I will take this lovely lady merchant.
Imagine that's what she sounds like.
Yeah, absolutely. This lovely lady merchant who wants to sell me a nice wrestling band. Looks like the belt, yeah, when you win when you wrestle.
Yeah.
And her power is when I go to King's Storehouse, I can pay a coin and get 2 wood.
Yep. Ross, it is your turn.
Wow, that came around pretty quick.
This game, as I think Dom and I found, this game plays really quickly.
Okay, I've committed to getting some gold, so I'm going to continue to do that, I think. So I'm going to go there again, which means I get 1 plus 2, so I get 3 gold this time.
Nice.
Silver.
It's silver, because gold's a different resource.
Well, it's different, yeah.
It's 1 silver coin, to be specific, from the silversmith.
You are getting unactually by Laura and Dom.
That's me done, basically, isn't it? So
Think about that for a minute. All right. I need to check what I'm doing.
Actually,
Okay.
I thought right when I first saw this game, I was like, "Damn, that's a lot of meatballs everyone gets." Yeah, you need a lot of meatballs.
I'm going to go to the forest and I get myself 2 wood. Oh,
I am going to go to the workshop area and join the hiring frenzy. So I'll deduct 4 silver from myself, give 2 to the stack on here, and I'm going to hire the other lovely lady merchant.
Very nice.
Who will sell me clay if I go to the King's Storehouse.
Good clay.
all right, Tom.
Plus, she kind of looks a bit like if my character and Luke's characters were crossed.
I am going.
Yeah.
I'm going to the mines where I will get 2 clay.
Yes. Okay. Laura?
I am going to go to the
Black market.
straight to black market. I'm going to go to the quarry and I get a stone. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna boop my thing up. Boop. 1 stone. Okay.
Ross?
I am also going to hire. So I'm going to spend the 4.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus an extra 1.
Okay.
2 of which go into here, and then 1 of which goes here. No, I can't do that. No, I can do that. So then I can access this one. Yes, I'm engaging my brain. I was like, yep. And I believe that takes me down one notch. And annoyingly, I'm at the very bottom of this stack. Instantly, I lose one.
Yes. Okay.
And that is me.
I am going to the black market.
What?
I'm going to spend 2 silver, none of which is taxed. And, oops, got to replace this person. Okay. I am going to take this illusionist. So henceforth, whenever I go to the black market, I don't lose any virtue. But I lose an extra virtue from having gone to the black market, so I actually lose 2.
Oh, so you've had to pay 2 silver and lose a virtue
Yes.
to gain someone from anyone.
Anyone from the apprentice class.
Interesting.
That is the choice and strategy that I make. I will make up that virtue at some point. Dom!
Interesting.
Going to the silversmith, so 1 + 1 per meeple, I'll get 2 silver back. Tom.
I am going to the forest where I will get a wood. Laura.
I'm just looking to see exactly. So, Cathedral. Yes, there's not really kind of. Okay, let's keep it simple. I'm going to go to the quarry again and get 2 more stone. Pep. Okay. Press.
I'm going to maybe YOLO and go to the tax stand now.
Yeah.
Which gives me 1 gold and 12 coins.
Huh?
You get a gold. Do you get a gold?
Because of my
you've got your
pocket.
Yeah.
But I do lose 2
Virtue.
But you and Luke are racing to the bottom now.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds about right.
I'm just giving myself a handicap. Luke, it's you.
Did we get to the tax stand?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all those coins that are sat there disappear.
So when you get to the bottom of the virtue,
If you continue to lose virtue at the bottom, you gain unpaid debt cards.
if you get to the top.
If you get to the top, you discard unpaid debt cards. Right. What do I need for my guys? Alright, I am going to go and get myself some brick. So I get 2 bricks. Woodcutter needs stone. Okay. That is all. Dom.
I'm going to go to the silversmith again, so I'll gain 3 silver.
Okay. I'm going back to the forest where I will get 2 more wood.
Okay. Law.
I am going to put a worker on the king's storehouse, not do anything, but pay a coin to get 2 wood from my lovely lady merchant. If that is allowed.
Sure.
Lady lump.
My lovely lady merchant. Do it. Yes.
If you have the apprentices only trigger once, don't they, when you go to that location? No matter how many meeples you have in there.
Yes. Okay, hostage is your turn.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go to the Mines of Moria and get 2 play? Luke.
I'm also going to go to the mines, and I'm going to get a gold.
Gold! Oh, you fell over.
I'm drunk.
When you've built a building, do you have to build it and have it face up?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you want a bit of face down?
Well,
She wants to activate her trap card later.
Yeah. I put this
a load
down.
of scaffolding with big curtains so no one can tell what she's built.
No, I just didn't know if you could keep them, if like you had to keep them a secret, or like because there are obviously like aims at the end of the game that.
I think in this there's enough going on that people aren't going. Okay, so you need that, and
Oh, you think that?
That's yes.
well, I'm sure if there's only two of you, it's a lot easier to keep track of.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be focused
I'm
on.
only keeping track of the person to the right of me.
Yep, I figured.
Dom, sorry, have you taken your go?
No, sorry, I didn't realise Luke had finished because it's
Right, I'm
evolved into talking.
Outrageous.
By the way, those of you that have seen the stream, what do you think of the overlay I've got this set up?
Okay. I'm going to the
Let me have a
forest and I'm gaining a wood. Go ahead, Tom.
I'm going to the mine, and I too am going to get some gold.
I think it's helpful that you know which player is whom.
So, Laura, your turn.
Hello.
What, knowing which player is in which colour? Yeah.
That was big time.
I'm
Great floating logo in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit crap just floating. I think it needs to Ross's sole contribution to anything.
I had a Photoshop trial for 3 days left, so it was well used.
Is the only way to get money silversmith and tax stand?
And turning in criminals to the guardhouse.
Oh.
You're a criminal.
Oh yeah, you put one of these up here and you get money per
Person,
okay,
yes.
fine. But right now, realistically.
Yes.
Everyone's suddenly looking at everyone up.
Okay. Excuse me. I am going to
I should probably be thinking about it.
one or the other. Sorry, guys, this is me. I take a very long time.
No.
Fine. Do you?
And it's like, do I go that way? Do I go that way? No, I'm going to get in there early. Right, I want some money.
Get some money.
I'm going to get some money. So it's just one for now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, the free. Okay.
Me?
Yes.
I will take one meeple and go to the King's Storehouse. And I will trade him the 2 clay. Not negative 1. For 1 virtue. Just clawing their way back out of there.
The king finds your offer acceptable.
Okay,
Just soaking in clay, just slaps them on the ground.
Yeah. He's heard it's very good for the skirt.
Is this what you wanted?
I do not entertain.
Okay, I will contemplate my choices. I'm going to go to the silversmith. I'll get myself 2 silver.
Damn, this silversmith is popular.
Giving away silver, so yeah.
Yeah, it's true. He's just giving it away.
It's making it rain.
That means it's my turn, doesn't it? So I will go to the forest and I'll gain myself 2 wood. Tom.
I am going to go to the Guildhall.
Ooh, he building or doing something. Like go to Guildhall to build.
That goes there.
Yes.
And I'm going to pay 1 gold to work on the cathedral.
Oh,
Nice.
And discard a building card.
Oh, and discard a building card.
Yeah, it's a cross with the green.
Right. I am going to discard
Okay, you're blue.
this building card.
Okay,
Which
that goes to the bottom of the deck.
I have moved you up the track.
Thank you. But I do get a reward card for that, don't I?
You do, you get the top reward card.
I'll let you do the honours.
ah.
I wouldn't want to take that away from you.
Take 1.
Press F.
Well, look it up so we see what it is.
I got it for you.
Oh, you can't put that into your hand. 1 virtue and 3 silver.
Okay, that then goes away. You don't need to keep hold of it.
Does it go to the bottom of the...
No, it goes away.
Ah.
Eventually, this reward deck does run out, and then from every time you build on it, you just get 1 virtue.
What's this lovely black bag over here for?
The lovely black bag.
Did anyone move me up the virtue pile? No.
Yeah. Oh no.
I haven't.
It's for this card now. That's what it's for.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just to get rid of those cards.
Okay.
I feel like it's for debt or something. It's black.
Laura.
Sorry, Tom. Have you gained virtue from something? Yes, you have. Never mind. Carry on.
My apprentice.
Yes, you did.
Laura, what's...
It's my turn.
You can.
What was the way that you could get your workers back?
Go to the town centre.
And if you pick up your workers, you get them straight back?
Yes.
Or do you have to put them in your little holding?
No, they come straight back to you.
They come straight back to you.
But you do have to pay a silver to the tax stamp.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to be clear on this. So you go to town centre, you pay 1 in tax and 1 meeple in that area, and then you can grab all of the meeples off a particular area.
All of them in 1 colour.
In 1 colour. So you can choose to bring yours back, good, so then you can replace them, or you can take someone else's and then potentially then place another meeple in the guardhouse to sell them to the guardhouse, basically.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out that interaction. How
And the more meeples you place in, the more silver you pay, the more you can take from any one location. So if you were to have 2 meeples here and pay 2 silver, you could take, say, both the yellows and both the purples from the silversmith. But you can then take the yellows from here and then the greens from the mine.
Same area. More colours from the same area.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
So when you sell them to the prison, is it a coin per meeple or a coin per group per meeple? So
Yes.
like if I
And it
get
transfers
10 meeples, I get 10 points.
And it's the same if they're of different colours.
Oh, so it's just the meeples.
Yes. Number of meeples.
Well then. Right. I'm going to... do I go straight in for this? Maybe. Screw it. I'm going straight in. I'm going to the black market. I'm going to the pay 3 and lose that virtue. I'm going straight in. No, you can't have minus money.
Boop. There you go. I have dropped you in virtue.
That's fine. And then so I get 2 marble, a stone, and a wood.
Yep.
Go. 4. 3. Okay. Okay, and then what do I do with this one?
You gain those resources. You gain 2
and
marble.
this one stays here.
Yes, you gain 2 marble, 1 stone, and 1 wood.
Done.
Coolio. Is it me?
Yes.
I will take a meeple and I will put it up here. If I can remember how to light it down.
F.
Thank you.
F you.
And I will also pay 1 gold. Discard a card. Go to the bottom
You
of
have
the
to
deck,
put a meeple up there to build
Yes.
the cathedral.
And that's also like the time counter on the game.
Yes. So when we have run out of spaces on here, then the player who has placed their final turn gets a turn.
You've picked up the meeples that are on in the workshop somehow, along with the cards.
When you're at the guild hall, whoever finishes in this space here, they finish their turn, and then everyone gets a final turn, including that player.
I'll do that, Ross. Oh, we've got it.
I'm
I
on.
got it for you.
And I go up here and I get one of these. So I've paid a thing, I've paid a building card, paid a gift card. I'm on here and I flip over one of these. I gain a building and a
Virtue.
yes.
Okay.
And in fact, just more for clarification on everyone else, the turn beforehand, I made sure I had some more virtue because if I was on 4, I couldn't have done that because you can't build the cathedral if you're in this space, correct?
Correct, yes.
Cool. Again, I haven't got a building card yet, but I'll have in 2 seconds. Okay, that'll work. Cool, thank you.
I think I'm going to do the same. Matthew has arrived.
With McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
As so good. Classic.
Sounds great.
I'm also going to pay gold and one of my building cards, which goes to the bottom of the deck. I will get rid of this one. Yeah, this one. Someone can sort that out for me.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Yeah.
Thank you. I then take the next space. I get this card, which is 2 virtue.
You're back on starting virtue.
I am back on the starting virtue.
Right, we're going to make a deal here. We don't move on from the cathedral spaces.
That's it. We all get 2 points, and that's it.
Or, hold on, no, we can't. I was going to say if we could time our turns, but Laura's in between us, where we all move at the same rate.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay.
It would have to be Luke. No, it would be Ross, then Luke, and then Hope, Dom.
Yeah, or
That's
you,
right.
if Laura doesn't do it, and then
So
yeah.
I'll lose 4 silver. I'll put 2 coins into the tax stand. And because I've got 2 meeples there, I can hire from the second column. So I'm going to hire this man who's going to give me.
Trader Joe.
Let me trade 2 stone for a marble whenever I go to the king's storehouse.
Nice.
Tom, your go.
Yes.
So I'm going to shuffle along the apprentices.
Oh yeah.
I do.
Whoop. Sorry, I accidentally right-clicked and was startled when it tilted the camera.
Ooh, that's colorful.
Right. I am going. Where am I going? I'm going mining,
Mining.
and I'm getting 3 clay. No, I'm getting 4 clay.
Yes.
Building card.
Laura.
Building card per 2 meeples.
Sorry.
Why would for the workshop?
Yes.
So you can either pay for, or you play.
You can either go to the workshop and hire a person, or you can draw building cards.
Oh, so you get a building card plus another building card per
Every
2.
2 meters.
Right. Understood. It's not what I want to do, but understood.
Yeah. You let me know what the actions are.
Yeah. I am going to do this thing.
Yep, I can see you have done this thing.
I'm going to build.
A building.
Lip. Ta-da.
Ooh, the first actual building of the game.
I'm going to do a building. So where do I put my buildings down?
Just put them down below. In the rules or in the video we watched, it said go above the playable, but we don't have the flexibility.
Okay,
of moving
I'm going
stuff.
to build a well, which
Nice.
gets me 4 clay.
It does.
Yeah, that makes sense. You have to dig out a well, you get clay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Ross.
I am going to recruit, so I'm going to go to the workshop. I will go hither. I will pay 4, because I am a rich boy. No.
That's what I like.
And then I will also pay 1. Can I do it like that? Because
No, it has to be on for each space. Yes.
okay, even though I've got 2 people there, it's not like it goes across. If I'm trying to pay for feather, I have to pay the whole way across.
Correct.
Okay, you know what? I got the gold, so I will pay 2 more then, and I will grab the squire.
You did not need to pay. You've got 2 people here, haven't you?
Yes.
You did not need to put silver here because it's kind of these
Oh.
2 spaces.
Oh, so not just you from like the left onwards, right? That was the kind of question I had. Okay, that's fine. That's good.
The question you had that you didn't ask.
I was trying to do it from the other end, basically.
Gotcha. All right. My turn. Did your squire get you anything?
It did. It gives me 1 instant boost, basically.
No. I will go and get myself some more clay. So I get 4 clay. Resources, by the way, are unlimited. In the physical game, you can rouse resources, but they do have these handy multiplier cards that you can use to replace them. Obviously, in this game, we have scroll things, so we don't have to worry about it quite so much. But Dom, take your turn whilst I am rambling.
Okay, I think I'm going to go to the silversmith again, so I will gain 4 silver.
Huh?
Tom.
Okay, I am going to go back to the workshop. Because I've got 2 people there, I can go from the second column. So I'm going to pay 4 silver, 2 of which is taxed. So someone can move those.
I'll move your tax for you.
Thank you. And I will have this silversmith.
Nice.
Who lets me get extra silver if I visit the silversmith.
Indeed.
Laura.
Woo! Right. I'm going to do I want to do that now? Maybe not. Right, I'm just going to let's see what I need. Okay. I am just going to.
Oh, sorry. I should have taken a building card when I built in the cathedral.
Sorry, it's too late.
Yes, you should have done.
You have one?
Yeah, grab one. I've been on board with it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go to the tax stand. Can I go to the tax stand?
No.
And I'll use 2 virtue.
Yep.
1, 2. It's fine. I can't build on the cathedral yet anyway. And I take 6.
Yep. So count up 6 yourself. Or Ross will put it over
No,
there.
you got it. You're that.
Thank you. Cool.
This is a very elegant script. I do like this, the way that this is all set up. Ross, it is your turn.
Yeah, I didn't really think about what I wanted to do my turn. I was too busy inspecting everyone else's players board. Okay, I think I do know what to do. I think I saw a pretty cat.
I thought I saw a potty cat.
Things I don't really care about. Also, don't care about that. Okay, I will wait on that. Yes. Some things will be happening in a moment once I gather my thoughts. I'm going to go to the mines of Moria. And I'll get some clay, which is 3 clay.
All right.
That is me, Luke. You're up.
I'm also going to go to the mines and get myself 2 gold.
Copycat.
Well, no, because I got gold. I mined better.
Yeah, it's because I cleared all the clay out of the way.
Yeah, I just went, oh, look, he's finished. Oh, you got the clay. Good. Gold. Right. Dom.
Okay, so I've got 2 meeples in the workshop.
Yep.
If I want to hire someone from the final column, where do I place the coin?
You would place a silver on the first row of whichever, or first column of the row that you want. So if you wanted to purchase this person over here, you would put a silver on this person.
They already. Oh,
So silver goes on,
Even though they've already put silver on there.
Yes.
and out of my stash, I put the meeple down, and I can hire the woodcutter.
Nice.
Who's going to get me extra wood when I go to the forest, hopefully.
Tom.
Oh, hang on. I need to take 4 money out my account and give 2 to the tax man as well.
yes, you do.
Not just pay the fee to skip.
While you're doing that, I am going to follow in the footsteps of Ross and Luke, and in particular, Luke, go to the mines and get 2 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Laura.
Laura, yes.
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 Has anyone apart from Laura, have you seen Encanto? Yes.
No.
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 The reason why I say that's Laura is because I know the answer.
Is it good?
It is very
It
good,
is.
and I've got we played some of the songs earlier,
One of the-
and that was stuck in my head.
One of the songs has gotten to number 1 and it actually beat Let It Go. Like it got higher than Let It Go, and it's the first Disney animation song to get to number 1 since 1995.
Yeesh.
But Lin-Manuel
But it is
Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the songs, and they are very, very good. It's a very simple storyline, but actually it's really, really good. Would recommend for any viewing.
Songs for Moana as well, I think.
He did.
Yes, but this one's just a whole different level. Right. What would I like to do?
He's been very prolific recently. He's got the In the Heights as well, trouble to watch.
He's gotten so popular ever since Hamilton. He's
Yeah.
just exploded, and ever since Hamilton went on to Disney, he has gotten more popular.
Yeah, because I mean, he was doing random bit parts in a few things. He popped up in an episode of House. A few episodes of House. He popped up in a couple episodes of How I Met Your Mother. Thank you for not drinking so loudly, Tilly.
She.
So your turn, Laura. Is it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking in the rules just to see
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
Which one got to number 1 in 95?
I'm trying to think.
Would that have been Lion King era, maybe?
Lion King was a lot earlier than that, wasn't it?
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
No?
No, Lion King wasn't that earlier. See, back in lockdown, my sister did a memory round where you had to remember all the Disney films and all the years, and she basically asked questions for the entirety of however long it's been, the 80 years of Disney animation. And for a good few months, I could remember every Disney animation film and what year they were done in. Can I remember now? Nope. All I know is Aladdin is 1992.
What was 92?
Aladdin. That was
Sorry, is it my turn?
No, sorry, I'm still going.
No, it's okay. I just missed it.
Sorry.
The Lion King was 94.
Oh, you know what 95 will be, I think?
Mermaid.
Colours of the Wind, Pocahontas.
Oh, yes. That is correct. That is the last one to get to the charts, because I also, that popped in my head. Yeah, that was included in the article. Right.
Disturbing that I could pick that out of the air. Have you taken...
No, she hasn't. She got distracted again.
Sorry. I'm going to be a person.
You're gonna miss
I'm gonna go to town centre.
Knew it.
I pay a coin.
Yes. Which goes to tax. So
Which goes to tax.
I'll move the tax across.
And then I basically get to pick a group of people that I want to take.
Correct.
I'm going to take all fours of yours, mines.
Which
You.
now?
Because I don't feel bad
You know
from
what?
stealing you too much.
Yeah, I was like, oh, should I do this? And then they both had equal number of 4 on there, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know who to pick now.
So they go there for now.
They go there for now until you go to the guardhouse and then throw them in prison.
Yay.
Yeah, you for silver.
And I
And you
get
will get
well
4
money.
minutes.
Sweet. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's fine. It was going to happen. I was going to go to the town centre and claim my people back if they hadn't been arrested.
Yeah.
It was like, there's 4 in one place. That's risky.
Mm. So if I put another one there on my next
You
turn,
could get 2 groups from one location.
is that
Like you can get both mine and Ross's from the mine.
Yes.
so? And I pay
You
a
pay 1 for the
coin.
tax, and then if you paid a second coin, you could get a second group from the same location.
Ooh.
Laura is understanding this game.
Mm.
That does not usually go
Who do
well
I
for me.
kidnap next?
In the game, legally, we have to say in the game who will Laura kidnap next.
It's me, isn't it?
Accusations are unproven.
You know what? I'm going to...
Nobody told me kidnapping people was against the rules.
basically, Laura's just helped me decide, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay 1 into the tax
Don't think you got away with that, Dom. I heard it.
on the town centre, and I'm going to round up Tom's meeples.
Yeah, I thought that was coming.
I couldn't decide between the 2 of you, so the decision was made for
Laura
me.
helped.
You helped, Laura.
Yay! I'm helping.
That's me.
Mario.
Oh,
Okay.
Because I can be the only one who in mines. That's what I've
Is
decided.
the stream still going, or am I being?
It should still be going.
Oh yeah, no, my
Stream
phone.
is still going.
You, Luke.
It is me. I'm just contemplating because my turn has changed somewhat. Thanks. Hmm. Let's see here. I think I am going to go recruiting. Am I going to go recruiting? I might go to recruiting. Sure. No, that's a bad idea. I'm not going to do that. That seems like a terrible plan. Phew, boy. Yeah, that has happened. I do not have enough money, so I'm going to take a worker to the silversmith and get myself 3 silver. Done.
Well, 2 stone.
Okay. By going to the quarry. Tom.
Guildhall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to build a building. I'm going to build a smithy.
Ooh, what does the smithy do?
It gives me 4 stones straight away.
Okay.
Nice.
Which does not seem odd at all for a smithy, at the cost of just 4 brick and 2 wood. Laura.
I am going to. I'm going to be a horrible, horrible person again.
Oh, God.
Right. I'm going in. I'm going to. So I can spend a coin and take a group of people.
Yes, which is taxed. So I put the tax in
Thank
that way.
you. Sorry, Dom. I'm going to take your 3 people from the silversmith
Okay, doke.
to 2. And can I do it again?
Yes, you spend another one, which goes back into the general supply this time.
Yeah. So another one.
So, in order to persuade her to take your meeples, Luke, it's in her benefit because it's of the same colour when she would put them into the guardhouse.
It makes absolutely no difference.
Oh, it makes no difference. Oh, okay. That's fine. No, that's fine. Just
So when you go to the guardhouse, you just put all the ones
All
you've got
nipples.
in.
Yes.
That
So
is.
Laura at the moment is getting 9 coins for depositing her workers back.
and she only spent 3 to get that 9, so she's making it a 6. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yay, Max.
Ross.
Sure. I will go to the mines, and I will get 4 clay.
Okay.
The second option on the guardhouse is you put a meeple in there to get all of yours back.
Yes. You claim all of yours back that have been imprisoned for free. It is me. All right. I've heard that there are some unseemly folks gathering at the mines.
Nice.
I'm going to pay my taxes like any good law-abiding citizen would. And I'm going to dob in the yellow scoundrel.
Outrageous.
Shocking.
I know.
No, the
Good.
mines needed a break. They were a bit heavy. They were a bit overmined for a while.
Yeah, the mines have been ruined.
Oh,
Weren't careful, the Balrog was going to come up.
well, now there's a bit of space there. I'm going to go bits of clay.
That's fair.
Now the unsavoury elements have been cleared out.
Of course, of course.
Your go, Tom.
I'm going back to the Guildhall again.
Damn, Tom building some buildings.
No, I am improving the cathedral.
Oh,
So
what?
move that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any gold.
I am paying 4 stone for that
And discarding a building.
and discarding this building.
Okay,
If someone
we'll
could
place it. There you go. Just pop it on
But
the
then I will also draw one thanks to my acolyte.
Yep. And you get a reward.
Yes, I do. Pick one and flip.
You get a gold and a virtue.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. So I can no longer go to the black market.
Correct. Laura, it is your turn.
I'm going to sell all my people.
I wanted you to do another round of grabbing people. I just thought you were going to go to the workshop.
Yeah. There's a lot of folks there to grab.
Why? Oh, there.
No.
You grabbed 3 lots of
I
people.
mean, don't
Another
change
3.
your mind just for...
Yeah, another 3 gold. You could have gathered another 7 people.
Don't change your mind just because we're talking about it.
Okay, fine. I'll
I
stick.
mean, you can also change your
You're
mind.
perfectly valid.
You can also change your mind. Sorry, I
Don't
don't.
change your mind because the man told you, but also don't change your mind because
Yeah.
the man told you.
Yeah,
Strong, independent
I
woman.
did look at it and I thought, how much money have I got left? I've got 3 left.
So you could do it for 3 gold and 3 silver and just do it. And then you would get another
Well,
7.
the fact that you go, yeah, sorry, if you you should, yeah. What? No! Do I say an independent woman and stick with my gut? But it seems like if you
It's the thing. In terms of action economy, it's that's the most efficient way to get you the most money.
okay, sure, let's do it. So I've put a
Aside from anything
meeple.
else, it probably means that Ross was going to do that next turn and take the purple and the blues. So
So I put a meeple and paid a thing, which needs to go in the tax.
yes.
But,
There you go.
and I will take Dom's because that makes more sense.
Yes.
There's 3 of them there.
Yep.
And I don't need to put another one in. I don't need to put another meeple in. I just pay another coin.
Pay another coin, which just tick off your
1.
Yep.
And then I will take Tom's. 2. And then I pay
another coin.
another coin because I've got 3 people in there.
yes.
And then I take Rossi.
Say that last one for you.
Wee, thanks.
Dear God, you're going to be raking it in.
Yeah. Do you know what? It would have been good if you picked up the apprentice that gave you a benefit every time you returned from prison.
Is there one of those there?
I think there's not one on the board, but I think there is one somewhere.
I'm not going to wait. I could do it later.
All right, Ross, it is your turn.
Whew, thank God you changed your mind.
Why?
I'm going to pay 1 coin. I paid 2 coins then, back, so I did, yeah. And then put a meeple in the black market space to drop 1 down on here to get a gold and a wood, which means that the black market resets.
Yes, so the black market triggers. So 5 things happen, and I'm going to remind myself of what those 5 things are. So all of the workers who are here get to take into the black market. So if you were doing it with us,
Wait, to prison?
go to the prison, yes.
Oh, fuck it, then my plan didn't work anyway.
Apologies for the language, it is a family-friendly stream.
Does it?
It's after Watershed, I think, isn't it? Is it 9?
So it's after Watershed, yeah, but it's also...
Meh, it's fine.
We get 1. You get 1 F-bar. Then this gets flipped over.
Miscalculated. I probably wouldn't have done this then, so never mind, it's okay. But,
It's okay, you can do a backseat, because I did a backseat.
yeah, but it's...
Everyone gets 1 backseat.
Basically, I've got a squire, and so if the tax thing triggers, I gain 2 virtue, so long as I don't have anyone in prison.
Yes.
Now, I managed to wrangle Laura into not putting any of my meeples into prison, so then I could hopefully trigger the tax thing this turn, thinking that I didn't have any people in meeples in the prison. But I didn't realise that when I triggered the black market, that the meeple in the black market would go to prison. That negates the whole purpose of doing any of this, because that's not a
I thought
as efficient way of doing it.
Trouble.
No, I wouldn't have trolled you that hard, to be honest. I was just trying to squeeze a tiny bit of virtue out of this, but
it's backfired slightly. He's lost virtue. Okay, so the market then gets flipped over. Any players with black market reset based apprentices take the action.
I would have done, but I cannot.
Anyone with 3 or more workers in prison loses a virtue, and then the player or players with the most workers in prison get an unpaid debt card. So Laura, Ross, and myself all get an unpaid debt card.
Oh no! How do we?
Which is why this is heavily backfired.
Oh no! How do we? What? What's this?
So this is now worth -2 points at the moment. But if you pay 6 coins, you can flip that tax over.
How do I do that?
It's one of the actions of the guardhouse.
Oh, okay.
It's the only action of the guardhouse that you might want to do more than once in a turn. All right, it is my turn now that Ross has ruined his own day. I'm going to ruin it a little bit more. So I'm going to go to the town centre and pay 2 silver. 1 gets taxed, and the other 2 just get taken off. I am going to capture the purples from the forest. Actually, no, it's not going to affect Ross in the slightest. In which case, I'm going to change my mind, because I want revenge on Renge from Laura. So I'm going to capture the quarry, and by the way, I was capturing 2 of Dom's. So they come in a pair. There you go.
You've taken both of them?
Yes, because I took 2 turns. Dom, it is your turn.
So the only way to pay off the debt is to go to the guardhouse.
And pay it off, yeah. There are other cards which do allow you to discard.
But there's nothing on the board that does it.
No. There are some of these actions do allow you to pay off unpaid debts. And just scrap it.
Oh dear. What does it say on the back? It says paid.
It says paid and you get a virtue immediately.
Okay, I am going to go to the mines and dig up a gold.
Okay. Gold digger.
You'll go, Tom.
She's a gold digger.
Yeah. I'm going to do something I haven't done yet. I'm going to go to the silversmith. And I will get 3 silver, even though it's my first, because my silversmith adds a silver to the amount I get.
Right, your apprentice.
3?
He gets one apprentice that gives him a bonus.
2 plus 1 per person, yes. Okay.
Laura.
Right, now I'm going to take all my people.
Yep.
Might as well.
I mean, actually, it
I
is.
could just keep stealing.
Or you could.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, Russ. No.
I'm literally kidding. This is such a good opportunity to
So many there.
reap the benefits.
So Laura gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 silver.
I didn't
Jesus.
put the first one, I don't know the first
You
one.
did, yes.
16 silver.
Yes.
Whee! There we go. I'm rich.
Ross, your turn.
Yes, it is. You're right, sir. I'm going to take a meeple, go to the workshop. I have one person in there, so I must pay 1 coin in order to access this guy.
Yep. Is that me?
Damn you.
Good. That's me, Luke.
Yeah. Have you paid your 2 into the tax and your 2? And your
Oh, no, I haven't. Right. Sorry, I'm going crazy. Yes.
That's okay.
I will do that now.
I am going to go to the forest and I will get myself 3 wood. Tom.
I am going to build something.
Okay, excuse me.
Oh, the first time Dom was building something.
I am going to build a bit of the cathedral.
Nice.
So I need to pay my gold
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
and discard a building card from my hand.
Ross's OCD is going to work in the
prison.
prison.
Strictly segregated prison.
Oh God! No, we're not bringing that up again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you had that when Jared was using that word. It was not a happy moment.
Where shall I put the building card I'm discarding?
If I'll move the deck, if you just pop it on the bottom.
There we go. So I get to go on the track. Do I get anything for getting on the track?
You get the virtue. One of these reward cards.
Okay.
Over.
Oh, and the gold thing is 2 points at the end of the game.
Yes. So flip it over. Let's see what you get.
I get a virtue and 3 silver.
Nice. I'll move I think I'm on top of you at the moment. So if you would like to, Ross, there you go. Thank you.
You're on top of Dom, are you?
I was, and now he's on top of me.
Wow.
Well, Laura's just languishing in
Misery.
terror. Tom.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the mines, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple more clay.
Laura. Or money bags over there.
Hey!
Makes the career as a bounty hunter seem much more impressive, doesn't it?
Sorry.
Makes the career as a bounty hunter seem much more interesting.
Yup. I would like to. Okay, yeah, let's do. I am going to go to the workshop and I am going to get. So I can get any of these for.
Yes. Or you could pay a silver on the first one's and get the next guy, or you could put silver on both of these two and pick the 2 at the end.
I think actually I would like to. I'm going to get this guy, but I get I lose a virtue instantly, don't I?
You gain another silver.
You get silver.
There's 2 silver. There's 2 silver on there.
Whoa! I'm so rich.
Oh, wait,
Got
wait.
the silver for you.
Thank you. But I lose a virtue straight away because
Yes.
But that means, because I'm here, I don't pay tax.
You pay one fewer tax.
Ah,
Whenever you have to pay tax, you pay one
dodger.
fewer.
I'm a tax dodger.
You get negative 5 points at the end of the game.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it fine?
Luke,
Yes.
when the black market resets, do the meeples at the tax stand not go to prison as well?
I do not believe so. Let me check.
I thought they did.
It is just those at the black market.
You can try your best, Tom, but I will
I thought
claim your
they
taxes.
have effectively been nicking the taxes. Doing it.
Effectively, yes. But they can be arrested just like anyone else if you go to the town centre. But it's arguably less valuable to do so because it's only going to be 1 or 2 meeples of a single car. So, whereas they're then getting minus virtue, but they are getting a lot of silver. Ross, it's your turn.
Oh, is it? Okay, nice.
I believe.
It's in the black bag.
We've just been throwing the cards into there.
Yeah, I've just been. Yeah.
We've just been using it as a discard pile, effectively, for stuff we don't need anymore, like these reward cards.
Let me have a think about the actions that led me to this point in my life.
It all began when Ross decided to introduce me to Dungeons and Dragons.
This more or less is how it worked. That's actually a tempting process. I did that to do that, get that to do that, that to do that. Okay. Okay. I got that. I need that. I also need that. I think I start here though. Yep. I go to the forest for a very unexciting 1 wood.
I am going to go down to the workshop.
The river to pray.
I was going to sing the woods today.
Yeah. And we're sure of a big surprise when I run out of silver. I will take. What have I got building people wise? He's a woodcutter, but I don't lose anything if I go to the black market, so I might just. I'm going to take the swindler. So I lose a virtue, but I gain 2 silver. If someone would move me on the virtue track, please.
I will do that. You are green.
Damn.
You're on top of me.
Thanks, Ross. That's where I belong. Dom.
No,
You know what? I think I'm going to go.
Ooh.
Hang on. Just checking. The next level of the cathedral, it's 4 of some combination of stone.
Any combination of stone and wood. So it could be 1 stone, 3 wood. It could be 4 wood. It could be 2 and 2. It could be whatever you like.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to the next step of the cathedral.
Sorry, Ross. What are you doing?
I'm trying to lovingly line up my cards and everything I do it. Ross just moves it a bit out of place. So now I'm doing it to his.
As though she took my deck card. I'm like, yeah, take it. I don't want to care.
So,
I'm getting it.
pop the discard down over there. Get my reward. Ignore the idiots. I get a virtue and 2 wood.
My cards upside down.
Oh,
I hope that's all you've done because I can't can't see
Tried
anything.
to pay a stone and 3 wood, but then I gained 2 wood back. Okay.
Excuse me.
Tom, it
Right,
is your
what do
turn.
I want to do next? I can't remember.
Laurie, get a stone.
Okay,
Laura,
Laura.
your turn.
Laura, I hope you're paying attention.
I'm going to give them a note. We'll be back in a second.
Okay. Blah. Oh, okay. It's not very easy to get virtue, is it?
Oh, no, so we're sort
Excuse me.
No, it's actually really hard. I mean, you can. King's Storehouse is the only thing.
Hmm.
There is some slightly cheap ways of doing it, like with this woman here. You still have to go to the King's Storehouse. So. It is what it is.
Right, I'm going to. I'm going to be a bad person. I'm going to go to this one. 3 coins, I'm going to lose another virtue.
I'll drop you virtue.
Thank you.
Oh, Lord, you are playing a dangerous game here.
I'd just like to clarify that is -7 points.
Woo! I get 1 marble. I finally get a gold, a stone,
And a wood.
and a wood. But because I also have an apprentice here, which when I go to the black market, I get another wood.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
All right.
And now I'm
Nice.
a bad person.
Ross. Now.
I will get some more wood. We get 2 wood this time.
Yes. I am going to build the cathedral. So I'm going to pay 4 wood to go up a level. And I gain 2 stone and virtue.
Nice.
Right, Dom. Why have we got a card face down over here? Is that Ross messing with Laura?
No, that was the one I discarded to build my level of the cathedral.
Gotcha.
It's not me messing around. What are you talking about?
What?
No, actually, that's the point. I need to discard a card as well.
I don't mess around.
I will discard this one because I think that one's going to be a lot harder to do.
I want to do that now. Can't, so I need to do that instead. Okay, I'm going to go back to the forest. My 3 meeples would normally get me 3 wood, but because I have a woodcutter, I get 4 wood. You'll go, Tom.
Going to the quarry again. Get 2 stone.
Laura?
I would like to go to the workshop. I can get 3. So the squire, 0 people in prison. Every time the black market goes, gets me a marble.
Correct.
Okay. Right.
You keep going to the black market. It gets you the same problem that Ross had.
Yeah. So actually, I think I'm only, when I build a cathedral, I get clay. 2 would I get marble.
You cannot build in the cathedral.
Currently, no.
No, I can't. So I'm going to get this guy, this trader.
Okay.
Right here. No, don't go on the pile. Get off the pile. There we go.
All right, Ross.
I'll get.
You paid your coins all the way, Laura.
No. Yeah, no. So I only pay 3.
You only pay 3, and 1 goes to the tax.
Oh, excuse me.
Did you put it on the tax?
I did, yes.
Thank you.
Luke, it's your turn.
What did you do, Ross? Sorry?
I went to the forest.
Okay. I am going to get myself some more buildings. So I'm going to take one of my workers. There. Move on. and I get to draw 2 more buildings. Have a look at those are. So I get that, interesting, and I get this.
I'm going to just disappear for 2 minutes.
What? How dare you? Good. He's already gone. Dom, it's your turn.
Yeah, that was confusing because you were saying go ahead. I was like, me? Almost. So yeah, if I send a meeple to the workshop to find buildings, I get to look at 2 and keep 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, sorry, the workshop. No.
Yeah.
You sent so for the workshop it is you draw 1 card and you gain an extra 1 for every 2 meeples you have there. So you would draw 1 card, 1 building.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I was confusing with the black market action, which lets you draw 5 and keep 1.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
Tom.
Okay, I'm going to go to Guildhall again.
Okay.
The guy there. And I am paying 4 clay and 2 stone to pay for a lumber camp, which gains me 4 wood.
Nice.
And it is Laura's go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm going to go to the King's Storehouse. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just simply going to use my lady down here, pay a coin, and I get
2 words. Okay.
I think. Oh, hold on. Actually, I can pay 2 of each thing, get a virtue, but I can't do. No, I can do my merchant and the thing on the.
You can do both. So you can get the wood and then sell the wood immediately for a virtue. You have 2 workers, so you could do that twice. You can do this once, that once, so you can do this twice.
What I might do, hold on. So for a stone, a brick.
Any combination of stone, brick, or wood. And
It
2
can
of
be like
those.
2 of one of each.
Yes, it can be 1 stone, 1 wood, or 1 brick, 1 clay, 1 wood, or 1 clay, 1 stone.
I'm going to give away a stone
And?
and a wood.
Okay, gain a virtue.
And to gain a virtue, yes, please.
I'll pop you up.
Thank you.
All right, we are.
Oh, yeah, 1 action per.
Yeah, for workers, you can do it again.
No, thank you.
Okay. Ross isn't. It's just back, so it's his turn.
Ah, good
No.
timing.
Putting baby down was unsuccessful, so I'll just disappear again in a bit.
That's okay.
For now.
I was going to point out that at this stage in the game, it is quite obvious that Tom is winning.
I'm not sure how this has happened, but
Well, you built stuff, and everyone else has been trying to ruin each other's day.
I don't expect it to continue.
I've just been trying to avoid being evil.
Yeah, me too, to be fair.
I think I'm going to be teeing up for some good
Although,
stuff.
as I've got a
just
lot of people in jail, that's probably, I maybe shouldn't boast about that.
I think I'm going to. I'm just going to try to line my turns.
Kind of wish someone would imprison some more of my people. It's not worth
Well,
getting
yeah.
too bad.
That's probably not the best way to do this.
But I am running short of people.
So if you have run out of workers on your turn, you spend your whole action is to gain 1 worker back from any of the large open circles.
Jesus. Okay.
Is what happens if that's the situation. Which is very possible in this game.
Sorry, I need to make sure I line these up in the right order. Go here. Go there. Do I even need to go there to do that yet? But I want to make sure I do it before that happens. If I go there and do that this turn. Yes. And that way, that's my best move. Yes. Okay. I'm going to the guild hall as well. I should flip you. I'm going to build a building out of my hand. I'm going to build a barracks.
Nice.
Now,
Ooh, okay.
can I free all of my meeples with that from the jail?
So, I believe. Let's have a look at the specific wording of the barracks, because that's an interesting.
Because if not, then I might do something in a different.
I think it's from any given location.
Player board, I think. But I'll check the barracks. Where are the barracks? The controlling player immediately takes the action shown in the same manner as it would at the town centre or guild house. So you can either or guardhouse.
Okay. So I could free all of my meeples out of the guardhouse.
So that is it's not freed out of the guardhouse. That is free from a player board.
And no one's got any of your...
Oh,
Luke's got some.
no, Luke's got some.
All right.
I've got a couple.
Okay.
So you can either free from a player board or you can capture some.
I don't know if that's the order I want to play in. I won't do that.
Okay.
Thankfully, I haven't spent any resources. I'm going to go here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to put these 4 meeples into the jail.
Okay.
Did you not build the barrack?
Well, you've taken 3 of your own.
I have somehow taken 3 mine of them. Sorry, what did you say?
Did you not build the barracks in the end?
I did not know.
No, that's fair.
Okay.
That gives me 4.
Yes.
Okay. That is me done.
All right. I am going to go to the town centre. I only have 2 silver, so I'm paying both of those. I'm going to do 2 capture actions. One gets taxed. At the moment, I am going to capture the 3 purple and the 3 yellow of the forest. So I'll put there for the minute and I'll sort it out. Well, that is my turn. Dom.
I am going to send one of my few remaining meeples over to the workshop to find more building cards. So this time I get 2. So 1 plus 1 for 2 meeples.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh.
Nope.
It looked. The name looked exciting. The picture looked exciting, and then I looked at what it did.
Oh.
You'll go, Tom.
Thank you very much, Ross. I
No
will
worries.
send a guy to the guardhouse and try and get all my... How do you select all?
If you press shift and you can just draw it as a circle, or you can just hold shift and take it. I'll move them for you as I'm here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Laura.
If I want to go to the town centre, I don't have to pay tax on that, do I?
No.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to just bring all my boys back.
Yeah. That's perfectly valid and fair. And annoying. That's a pretty good ending.
Okay.
I also feel like it's not actually worth imprisoning her meeples because she's got so much money.
Yeah. Ross.
I will now build the building.
Okay.
Barracks for -2 clay. -6 wood, and -2 gold.
Yep.
And I will free my people from you.
Yeah, I figured. Here's the thing. I could have metagamed that and not captured Ross's workers to become less effective for me, but in the long run,
to be honest, it tempted me into doing it. Otherwise, I might have waited like another turn or something.
Yeah.
So it did change things. I think that's me done. And then I'm going to disappear again.
You go sort out baby. All right, I will go to the King's Storehouse. I'm going to trade in 2 wood. Oops. 2 wood and a stone to gain a marble. Dom.
Same thing.
Mom is just a floating head.
What?
His picture, his blur camp is like making it genuinely like he's just a floating head.
Captain.
Yeah, that's my new form now.
You're the head from the Wizard of Oz.
Dom is he's a Jor-El head. Fortress of Solitude.
Okay. So, yeah, that leaves me with enough for that.
I didn't realise you still my people.
I am
Whose turn is that?
it's mine.
It's Dom.
I'm going to
In this
go
match.
to the King's Storehouse.
Yep.
I am going to trade in 3 wood for a marble. And while I'm here, I will also use my merchant ability to spend a silver and gain 3 clay.
Nice.
I'll
Tom.
go Tom.
Going to the mines, and I will get 3 clay.
How do you feel your strategy is playing out this time, Dom, in comparison to last time?
Well, last time I seem to remember ending up on the negative evil side of the score tracker, and I'm not there now, so I'm doing better than last time.
Unlike me, I did not listen to Dom.
Learn from my mistakes. Laura, your turn.
I'm going to do the same as what I just did again. But yeah,
Go to the town centre.
I'm going to retrieve these guys.
Nice. Ross?
I'm going to go to... Yes, I'm going to go to the guardhouse again. Because I have 2 people there, I can do 2 actions now.
Yes.
So one of them will be to let my people go and free them all. And the second one will be to pay 6. Not go up, go down. To pay 7, because I see that one. To pay off my debt.
Yes, so you go up a virtue now.
Gotcha.
3 of
Did you already do that?
silver is taxed.
No, I haven't done that for you, but
Okay. No, thank you. And 3 of the silver is tax. Yes, which you're doing now. Good. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, and also I get 2 stone when I flip a thing because of my
debt collector.
Yes.
Right, I am going to go here. I am going to free my people. To go into the guardhouse to get my 5 people back. Dom.
I'm sure everyone is going to be immensely surprised at me going and building a bit more on the cathedral.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't want to do that, do I?
Well, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Because I've got a bunch of people in jail. That
Well,
would be bad.
that only triggers when someone fills up
The next
that
person
spot.
does it.
Sorry?
So it only that the black market will reset when the person fills in this spot or this spot. It won't.
Yeah.
But there's gambling on the next. No one
still
doing it until it
seems
gets back in.
risky. Yeah,
Yeah.
and especially as it's a good opportunity for someone to screw me over. And you like doing that, all of you.
I am offended, sir. How dare you
So,
invade my honour and my partner's lack of virtue?
so I'm going to build something different.
Ooh.
So I'm going to spend a clay,
Yep.
3 wood,
I'm building a
and
sea tunnel.
2 stone. Close. I'm going to build a hideout, which instantly releases all my people from prison.
No.
Nice. But you do lose 2 virtue.
Oh, that's what that does, right?
Well, that's kind of annoying, but hey, I'm still not in the negative side.
Not yet.
That's pretty good.
Not yet.
My turn.
Yes, indeed.
Shame Luke hadn't cashed in his prisoners.
Yet.
I'm building again.
What?
Yay!
In this building game, I'm building stuff.
Yeah.
So I pay 2 clay, 4 wood, and 1 gold for a building that's actually probably going to benefit Dom more than anyone, but never mind. It's the wood market.
Whoa.
Whoever has the most wood at the end gets 2 points.
Oh, nice.
Laura.
Oh, is that for everybody?
Yes.
Oh, understood.
Ah.
Right,
But
okay.
it's worth 7 victory points as well, so there's that.
Right, I'm going to place a guy here.
Yes.
So I can take 2 actions from
So
here.
hold on. Actually, before you take your turn, Laura, we should have done this kind of simultaneously. The black market resets. So you get
okay.
arrested. This card flips over and goes here.
Oh no, I get a.
You get an unpaid debt token. You do not lose a virtue because there's only 2 of your guys there.
So I get another debt card.
You get a second debt card.
Okay.
And just double check there isn't anything else for the black market. All players.
I get 2 virtue.
Yes, you do, because you have black market reset action. Okay,
Now me?
now it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to go there anyway. I'm going to do that, and I can do 2. So I'm going to just take these guys back.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pay 5 to get rid of one of these deck cards.
Yep, so 2.
1 less tax, is it? Yeah. I'll take 1.
Yes, 2. No, you got it.
So what am I, getting rid of it or paying it?
You flip it over.
And I get a virtue.
I've already put one on there, Ross, if you're holding on to it.
No, I'm not holding on. I've moved on.
And I get a virtue?
You do a virtue.
I'll do
Yay.
that for you now. Did
You are no longer exempt from taxes.
And I know you get some taxes, but you still can't. You're not trusted to build the cathedral in case you put
No.
a penis in those eggs.
Do I keep that card then, or does it just go?
You keep it because some scorecards do have it at the end. It doesn't gain any other benefits at the moment, but it might come up later.
That's fine.
I've obviously stick to tricks. So I was like, put a piece in the mosaic. Why would you do that? That sounds uncomfortable.
All right, Ross.
I just moved a card. I didn't mean to. There we go. That's good. I think I will. Which is the forest? I think. Hold on. Checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone there? Yeah. I'll go to the forest for 1 wood, very unexcitingly.
Okay. I will build at the cathedral. I will pay a marble. Go up here. And I gain 2 stone and a virtue. So it's 8 for my next layer, and then 2 gold and 2 marble for the top. Dom. Hi, Tilly.
Yeah, I'm continuing to race you up for this as we turn this game into the Red Cathedral. So yeah, I'm gonna put my meeple down there. Discard a card and pay
Nice.
my marble to build the next bit of the cathedral.
I apologize, I also forgot to flip the card over, so I'll put mine on top of Dom's because that is how it should be.
Oh, we've only got 2 more rewards left after this one.
Yes. So when the rewards run out, you just gain a single virtue.
I gain a virtue and 2 wood.
Yes. Tom.
I knew what I was going to do a moment ago. I'm going to the workshop to draw a building card.
Okay. Laura.
Okay. I'm going to build a building.
Okay.
So, I'm going to build a carpenter's hut, which gets me a point per carpenter apprentice I have.
Nice.
And that is, was it 3 clay, 1 wood, and 1 stone?
Yes.
3 clay, 1 wood, and 1. Oh no, 1 stone.
All right. Ross.
I will go to the quarry and just get 1 stone. Done.
Okay.
Oh, done.
I am going to go to. Let's see what I've got resources wise. I'm going to get to the forest and get some more wood. I get 4 wood.
So when's the end of this again?
End of the game is when all of these spaces have been filled up.
Yeah,
The person who placed it gets their last turn and finishes that turn. Then everyone gets the final turn.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to build a building.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 4 clay and 1 wood to build a clay pit,
Nice.
which allows me to immediately either get a gold or a marble. I'm going to take a gold.
Okay.
You're good, Tom.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the quarry and get 3 stone.
Laura.
A question.
Yes.
Going to the King's storehouse,
Yes.
obviously, I've got these 2 cards. So if I went there, can I do like pay a coin, get 2 wood, then get 2 wood and turn it into a marble? Or do I have to have 2 meeples there? Is that count as 2 actions, or are they just like bonus actions?
So your card is the card lets you do that once because you're apprentice.
Yeah.
You could then use the wood that you have gained from that to do that.
Well, because my card here is when I'm at the King's store, I can turn it into marble. Is that on top of what I can do at the King's store?
Yes, those are extra things you can do.
So I could do that all in 1 turn.
Yes.
Okay.
So you could go there, get a silver, or turn a silver into 2 woods, turn the 2 wood into a marble, and then you could turn whatever else you want to into more marble or virtue.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
Sorry, good.
for now, it is my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to build another building. Step. I'm going to build the observatory. Get down there. Which I get a virtue for every 2 marble.
Nice. Which does make a difference because, as you see, the building powers come into play before the virtue track. So if your virtue gets bumped up before we get to that point in the scoring, then you don't get the penalties for it.
So that's what I've just done is a good thing.
Yes.
Yay!
Accidental yay!
Yay!
Uh,
I've now got no resources whatsoever.
I have another slightly uninspired turn of quarry for 2.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I am going to go to the guardhouse I'm going to trade in my 7 workers that are held prisoner, 7 silver, and I'm going to pay 6 of those silvers to flip over my unpaid debt card and get a virtue. Dom.
I think I'm just going to send a meeple over to the guardhouse to release my dudes.
Yep, that's fair.
Release the dude.
Tom.
I'm going wood shopping.
Mhm.
So I will get 3 wood.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you can only use your apprentice once per turn.
Yes.
That's fine.
Laura.
Now I've kind of done that, I'm like, right, what's my next to go?
You've got an interesting little system there, potentially.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not at all concerning.
Possibly. I'll have to see. I mean, I'm not getting on any sort of cathedral anytime soon. Do I double down and just go for this? I need to get out of the negative points first now. So,
Pick up another apprentice with the King's Store clay into what's some jigging?
Yep.
so if I put another King's Store there, I can spend 3 coins, get 6 wood.
Do that. I thought it was you could use those apprentices once per.
Yeah, that was
Oh yeah, did I just say that?
was my
You
Yeah,
could say
hold on.
once per. But you can do the actions that are on the space once per.
Oh no, they also use their merchant apprentice twice to pay a total of 4 silver for 2 gold, their 3rd and 4th action, and their trader apprentice to it. So I think the cards you can do
The cards give you extra
multiple
action.
times.
So hold on. So where's that example?
So King's Storehouse, players may take the same action multiple times if they choose.
Bear with. King's Storehouse.
Page 8.
Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, so your apprentices give you alternative actions.
Yes.
So you could so you don't get to do those as well.
Yeah, I'm just doing those instead. So
Yes,
all
you
I
could
wanted to do was pay 3 coins and get 6 wood.
Yes, but you can.
Or I could pay 1 coin, get 6 wood, use an action to turn that one into marble, and then
Yes, you're right. Those are extra actions. Yes, you're right.
so. Okay, well, for now I'll just.
But where it's a plus, you still only get 1 plus. You don't get when you do the action. You don't get it 1 plus per meeple. You do.
Sorry, Ross.
So for example, with her swindler with 1 plus 1 wood,
That applies when she goes to the black market. She gets +1 wood.
just 1, not based on the number of meaning.
Correct, because each of the black market spaces are individual.
So I pay a coin. I'm going to get 2 wood.
What if it's the mines, for example? This miner here.
It would be 1 brick per miner.
Per meeple there.
Per miner card.
Per miner card. Okay.
I mean, right now, I could very much shortcut it and just pay 2 wood, pay the 2 wood to get a virtue straight away rather than going through, make it into marble, add the marble to the virtue at the end. That makes more sense, doesn't it, right now?
You could just get the 6 wood and then convert them into virtue later.
Let's get off the cathedral because then at least there's space now. I can get on there. So for now, I'm just going to boost up a cathedral thing.
So what are you doing?
I spent a coin to turn.
First action, 1 coin is 2 wood.
Yes. And then
second action,
the actual King's Store, I'm going to use 2 wood to put into a virtue to get me up here.
Yep, you have a third action.
I do have a third action, which is either I've got no more resources. I mean, I could just do another 2 wood and get my virtue, but out of that minus.
Well, you would only be able to buy the wood, and then next turn you could get.
Yeah, that's true. Or I've got nothing else. Yes.
Good.
Why?
No, you just went yes.
So I'll pay another coin and get another 2 wood.
Okay. Ross, you're up, sir.
Another slightly uninspired turn of one meeple into quarry to gain 3 stone.
Okay, I'm going to go to the forest and gain 5 wood. Done.
I am going to go to the mines and gain a gold.
Okay.
Tom.
I'm going to go to Satan. No. I'm going to go to the King's Storehouse.
You almost went to the black market. You almost went into the black market.
I can't go to the black market, but I almost went to the tax stand. But no. I'm going to the King's Storehouse, and I will pay 3 wood to gain 1 marble. Laura.
Right. I'm going to. I don't really know what the best plan to do is here because I feel like it's just a bit convoluted now. Oh, actually, no. Let me. I need some buildings because I don't have my cards left. So, oh no, my guy! Can someone write him?
Yeah,
He's not very drunk. So I just get a building card and I get 2.
No, you get 1 because you only have 1 worker in here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Ross.
Cool. This is a thing I can do now, where I can go. Let me just make sure I counted everything correctly. I think I have. I will go to the King's Storehouse, and I will do the second action twice on 50 people. I will drop 6 stone for 2 marble.
Okay. I am going to build place at the cathedral. So I'm going to spend 3 stones. Oh, let me just check what I need for my cards. I'm going to spend 3 stone and 5 wood to advance myself up. Discard a card. I get this reward, which is 2 virtue, which is nice. So I can no longer go to the black market, which is unfortunate because my apprentices are all about the black market. That goes away. Then we trigger the prison step. So this black market card flips open, goes to the top.
Oh no.
Laura gets an unpaid debt card.
Oh God. Not again.
Okay.
I get 2 virtue.
Yes, you do.
Because I didn't have any people.
Doesn't he have to be a nice little learner for you, Ross?
Yes, he is actually. Yeah, I mean, it would have been better if I hadn't trolled myself on that first attempt at making it trigger, but yeah.
True. Dom, it is your turn.
Okay. I need to go to the forest, and I would gain just 1 wood for my meeple, but my woodcutter I get 2. You'll go, Tom.
Okay. I'm going to go to the guild house as well.
Okay.
I'm building the cathedral, so I discarded a building card. If someone could do that in the thing, and paying a marble. Nope, that was +1. So yeah, up the track.
You get the last reward card.
Last reward card is
Virtue in a building.
Virtue in a building, and I get another building because of my apprentice.
Yes.
So I draw 2 building cards.
So from here on in, anyone who builds on the cathedral gets 1 virtue flat. Ross, if you are on deck, Laura, it is your turn.
Hello. Right. I'm going to. Oh dear. I haven't played this very well.
This is your first time. It's fine.
You built things.
You're all right there, Tom.
Yeah.
Are you feeling uneasy about your plan?
You think I have a plan?
I know. Well, it's doing well for you. At the moment, you have got many potential points. Actually, I think your wood market, I think the way that card is if you have the most wood, you get 2 points. I don't think it gives points to other people.
Oh, well, that's...
I mean, sorry, let me flip it. That would make more sense.
I will double check. If you have more of the resource than any other player, if you tie, it doesn't count.
He has 1.
At the moment.
Okay, I'm just going to go.
I'm just putting
I'm going to go to
Ross and I next to each other just because it makes it a little easier to see that all 3 of us are there.
So I get 2 coins.
You get 3.
3.
But you have 2 workers there.
3.
Oh yes. 3.
3 coins. Ross.
I will build guild hall. Out of my hand.
Okay.
So it gives me 1 virtue straight away. I have to drop basically all of my the wrong way around. All of my clay, all of my diamond, all of my stone, and all of my wood.
Build the university. Nice.
It's. Did someone give me a virtue? No, yeah, I will do that now. I am yellow.
No, we didn't. Nice. Okay, so I have a single worker left. So I'm going to have to take the option of going to the town centre.
I tell you what, the negative points on the virtue track is way harsher than the positive points on the virtue track.
So I'm going to the town centre.
I learned that the hard way last game.
I'm going to the town centre. I'm paying a tax, and I'm reclaiming my own workers from the forest.
Well, you have just killed one of them.
Oh, there's not one over yet. He's drunk. He's getting drunk on maple syrup.
Been eating the wrong mushrooms.
Apparently. Dom, your turn.
Okay, I am going to go a building.
Okay. Now, as a note, if we get to the final rounds and the guild hall is full up, we can continue to build. We just don't put them in the same spots because there aren't any.
So I'm going to spend my 2 gold
What?
and 2 wood to build
In the final round.
steeple.
I'll do that also. In the final round, when if the guild hall is all full up, you can still build.
So I instantly gain a virtue.
Yep.
And at the end of the game, if I've done the most building, I get 2 points.
If you've done the most building on the cathedral,
Okay.
uh,
It's worth 4 points anyway.
it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Tom.
Okay, I'm going to go to the silversmith where I will get 4 silver because of my apprentice. Your turn, Laura.
Right. Oh, I'm not going to win. I thought I had a good system in place. I'm not going to win.
You just need to get your people out of jail. I think it's. Or,
Yeah.
In fact, it's not even that. It's that no one else went to jail, so 2 meeples was too many.
Yeah. Twice I've gotten 2 deeds, and that's the thing that's going to like. Right, so
It will hurt, but it might not.
I'm going to go over here to the tax stand.
Okay,
I'm going to get all these.
and lose 2 virtue.
That's 20.
Take 20. Whoa!
That's
Okay, I did not mean to do that. I do apologise.
Laura Dragon.
You just
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
rescue it. She rescued it.
Let's get 20.
27. You're on.
Jeez.
Well, I do drop down to 2.
I've already
That's
done
fine.
that.
Thank you.
Ross.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do for the rest of this game. I kind of had plans lined up, and why can't I zoom out on this game anymore? The hell? Okay, right, no worries. I'm locked in, really zoomed in. I'm just going to move around.
Plus and minus, you might be able to zoom out that way.
Oh, I can, thank you, yes. I don't know why the scroll wheel stopped. Oh, it's working again now. That's just glitched for a moment. Some wood on that. Ah, yes. I will go to the quarry again
Okay.
and get 4 stone.
I will build for my hand. I'll build the aqueduct for 2 brick that I've been holding on, 2 clay that I've been holding on for ages. 1 gold, and
Is that your first actual building?
yes,
Good God! How else have you?
what? I'm building a lot in the cathedral and just trying to mop up stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luke, I think I accidentally altered your clay amount. How many did you have?
You gave me more stone. I had 0 stone.
Ah.
Dom, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay, it's nearing the end game.
Oh my God! Someone! Oh, no! Ah!
Do I have any hope in heck of building more in the cathedral before the end? No. Do I have a hope in heck of building anything else before the end? Probably not.
Also, maybe, who knows?
Okay, so send a meeple to the King's Market, which allows me to spend a silver to gain 3 clay. Can I do that? And I can do that twice, can't I? I've got 2 meeples there. So spend 1 silver up to 6 clay, 2 silver up to 6 clay, and then I can sell 2 clay twice to get 2 virtue.
Yep.
So I'll sell 4 clay and move on up.
Moving on. Tom.
Your go, Tom.
Me. I'm on my last meeple, so I will go to the town centre for the first time all game.
Yep.
and pay 1 silver.
Yep, stop it in the tax for you.
Thank you, and reclaim my warriors.
Okay. Laura.
I am going to go over to the guardhouse. And I've got 3 people there. So I'm going to spend 10 coins to get rid of all my debt. But because I'm in a minus tax thing,
So
I'm spending 10.
So 4 tax go onto the supply. I'll do that for you.
Go down to 17. So both of my debts get flipped.
Nice.
But and then my third one.
So you get 2 virtue. I'll give that to you.
Thank you. I'm just going to take these boys out and get them out. There we go.
Cool. Ross.
Okay.
Just to be clear,
Yes.
the only way now that the tax thing will happen, reset, is if someone somehow fills all the black market,
If all the black market is full,
because there is no more space on the guild hall.
that will trigger it, correct.
Correct. Okay, good.
I think there might be a building card that does.
Okay. I can't predict for that, so that's fair. What I'll do then is, I think this is worth more value to me, is I'll place another meeple in the King's storehouse.
Yep.
And I will, I only have 4, empty 4 stone to gain 2 virtue.
Okay.
That's more valuable than what I was going to potentially do otherwise.
Okay.
I think. Hold on. Gain 4. Gain of 2. It's gain of 4 either way, but I triggered the end of the game. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to go to the mines and I'll get 2 clay. Tom. How's it going?
Who do we think's winning?
Don't know. This is really difficult. Probably you.
Tom.
You're right. No. Ross is right at the top of the virtue board, and he's got 2 double-digit buildings.
Yeah, but the virtue board's not that good, is it?
True. Who's at the top of the... But then Luke's at the top of the cathedral.
Right,
Someone
I'm
snipes
getting
like
4
20
points from the
points.
cathedral and Ross is getting from the virtue.
I'm not being like, don't look at me because I'm at the top of the thing, because that that is
I'll
good.
just gain
But
3 building cards.
It's hard to tell,
yeah,
which I like. I think that's good.
but also I kind of want to screw over whoever is winning. So
It's hard to troll people on this. I
Have you
think.
taken your turn, though, Dom?
I've
Sorry.
just taken it now.
Okay. I am going...
Dom, sorry, how many building cards did you take?
Oh, I took 3. I should only have taken 2, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
You've got 3 guys there.
Okay.
You've got 3 guys, but it's 1 per 2 workers.
well,
Okay. Pick a number from 1 to 3. I'll put
2.
that one back. Fair enough.
2. Yeah, good 2.
Oh, hang on. I should probably flip. Wow. No one cares, do they?
No, it's going to the bottom of the deck, so...
By the way, I'm going to the mine because I need some clay, so I'm getting 4 clay.
Okay. Laura?
I am. It is quicker. I'm not being stupid. It is quicker for me to pay to get 2 word and just turn it straight into a virtue rather than going, because I need 2 marbles to into 1 virtue.
Yes.
So, right, I'm going to. I mean, I don't really need to go there, and that's a lot. Either way, I'm going to be getting out of there. So I'm not even going to bother aiming for the positive points because I don't think I'm going to make it. So that's fine.
that's not the spirit.
That is the spirit, Ross.
Sliding very slowly out of shot.
I'm getting comfortable. That's the problem. So I sit up.
No, wait. No,
What's up, Ross?
no, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, go on, Laura. What are you doing? Ask Laura what she's doing.
I've got 2 2 there. Oh, but I can, if I put 2 meeples here, I'll have to pay 4 and then 5. Okay. Which, okay, I'm going to put a meeple in the
Mines.
In the core mines.
The cool mines.
In the coal mines.
Yes.
Okay, and get 2 clay.
Oh yeah, I get that, don't I?
Yes, Ross.
I am going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the town centre.
Yep.
And I'm going to grab the purples and blues off the mines
Okay.
for 2 coins.
Okay, I've put 1 on the tax, so if you want to drop your coins.
I will, thank you.
Um,
Puts me on 0.
All right. I am going to the silversmith to get myself 4 coins.
Why have I not got a bloke in the mines?
Ross just
I just captured them all.
Oh, right.
Literally just done.
Literally, yeah, this is the last turn.
I'm neatly arranging them now.
Done.
All right, Dom.
Let's send someone to the quarry and gain a stone. Tom.
Doing it. I'm building the last building.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
There we go. I am paying 2 clay, 1 wood, and 4 stone. And I'm building a chapel, which immediately gains me a
Nice.
virtue and does not do anything else because I'm not going to be the top of the cathedral.
Hey, Laura, your last turn, please.
I can't do anything now. I can't do what I wanted to do. What a waste.
Can you do any conversions to get yourself virtue, or at the moment you're losing points?
It's all right, Jesus Christ.
Just saying. I will do a quick reminder of the end game scoring. It's victory points for all constructed buildings and their end game bonus. Victory points for the level of work done on the cathedral. Gain or lose victory points for final position on the virtue track. Lose 2 victory points for each unpaid debt. 1 victory point for each gold and marble on your player board. And 1 victory point for each set of 10 silver. And then you lose 1 victory point for every 2 workers in the prison. So I wonder what Ross is going to do.
This is what I planned all along. It's just a shame I was hoping for a way I could capture like 10 meeples in one go.
Oh, what was it? You get points for how many
Just so
more
I gain
in your people in your thing? No.
So, no, you lose a point for every 2 meeples in the prison.
Oh, so that's going to be Ross's last go.
I'm probably just going to throw Doms and Toms meeples in. It's only -1 victory point, and it doesn't gain me anything. But
It's fine.
yeah, and unless I find something else better to do with my turn.
It's costing me a victory point.
It is, yes.
I think this is going to be better.
This is a close game, I think.
I'm going to go to the King's Storehouse.
Okay.
I am going to. So I get 4 goes.
Yes.
I've already got 2 wood, so I think I'll convert that into a marble.
Okay.
Makes sense. Because that helps your observatory and the
Yeah.
game scoring, yeah.
And then I'll pay a coin.
Yep.
Get 2 words, turn that in, and then pay another coin to turn it into a marble.
You don't need to pay another coin to turn into a marble.
No, but I have to pay 2 coin. I have to pay a coin.
Oh,
That you would, but then not.
I was on 17.
You're on 17, so you paid 1 to get 16 to get the 2 wood, which you'll then convert into marble. So that's your third action of the 4.
So,
You can convert those 2 clay to virtue.
oh yeah, sure.
Do you have another way of getting another marble? I don't think you do you?
In which case, it might be beneficial. This is an option. Instead of converting the wood into the marble, because it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, well,
Do the
a marble can count as 1 victory point, can't
That
it?
is true.
That is.
Be better, so I'm not really looking at.
That's fair. That's a very fair point. I've forgotten about.
Because what is it? You don't. I'm not going to get any points from virtue, so I might as well try and get points from the marble.
Yeah,
But if I can get,
I wonder what the
other-
flavour behind the observatory awarding you for having marble is.
I'll get.
I don't know.
There we go.
Maybe it's because it's,
The glass for the
Glass,
telescope.
Yeah.
but it's marble.
It's a really tall
Marble to make a really
marbly
nice.
building.
I don't know.
Marble's a really smooth surface.
Polish
It's
the
almost like
marble
glass.
hard enough you could see all the way through it.
Yeah, true.
So I paid 2 clay to move my virtue out.
Gotcha. Okay, Ross, it is yours.
Can't get any higher. So for end game scoring, I can't get any higher on the track over here. I don't have any resources in order to build more of the cathedral. I cannot build the building in my hand. I don't have any unpaid debts. I can't get any gold or marble. I can't get any 10 coins out of nowhere, as far as I'm aware.
You can't get enough silver to put you over 20 coins from the silversmith, at least.
No. So,
Stand.
my only and best option really is to go here.
Yep.
And then put people into the prison.
Okay.
So it's 6 people
I get 6 points.
for 6 coins, which doesn't really mean anything at the end of the game.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if I wanted. I can't do anything else with the other 2 actions on that, can I? I don't have any people in there to claim out.
Don't have any debts.
No one has any of my minions, just in case they do the same thing to me.
It
I
is,
don't have anything to flip. Cool.
it is costing 2 of your opponents a victory point each.
It is, yes, it is. And probably based on just like cards laid down, the 2 closest to me potentially.
Okay. I am going to the storehouse. I'm going to pay 4 clay, which puts you down there, to just gain 2 virtue. And that is it. That's all I can do. Dom.
Yeah. I think going to the storehouse gains me more victory points than sorting out my dudes' losers. So I'm going to go to the storehouse.
Yep.
I'm going to pay my silver to gain 3 clay.
I'm just yeeting this card from my hand. Goodbye.
That's fair.
You get bonus
But
points
am I-
per card in your hand.
No.
Oh,
Imagine. Well, better go digging. What's
And then I
much
may as well
is
just sell 6 things to gain 3 victory point, 3 virtue.
So I think we realised earlier that this merchant converting money into clay is actually one of your actions.
Okay, so I can do it twice.
Yes.
Okay, I'll sell 4 things and gain 2 virtue.
Okay. Boop, boop. I'm going to put it next to me. There you go.
And my go, which is the last go,
Your
yeah?
final turn, yes.
And I've realised that it's actually more worth it to me to gain a virtue than free 3 meeples.
Yes.
So I will also send a meeple to the King's Storehouse.
Yep.
Pay 2 clay and gain a virtue, please.
Okay, so you, me, and Dom are all tied for virtue. It's there for now. Okay. All right, that brings us to the end. So, first things first, gentlemen and lady. We will total up our victory points for our buildings. I'm going to write
There's
it.
no victory point scroller.
No, there isn't. I'm going to write it down so we can keep track.
Okay.
So we'll start. Well, I'll go with me because then I can focus on writing stuff down for you. So my building, first of all, is worth 3 points, and then I get 1 point per building. So I get for Luke 4. Dom.
So my buildings are worth 15 points.
Nice.
Is the 1 point per building
No, it's just Luke.
That's just me. That's my.
That's your aqueduct. Yeah.
So
Okay,
15.
15 for my buildings.
Okay, Tom.
My buildings are worth 19.
Woo! Boy.
I think Ross has got me beat for that, but
Well, I say Ross. Laura, you're next.
Do we have to do the scoring on the card as well? So
Yes.
my building's worth. So does Tom do the whoever's got the most gets 2 points?
yeah, but I haven't got.
He has the most.
If he,
Oh,
Regarded.
he's
This is
okay.
So
So
your-
mine is 15,
Yes.
and then
Plus-
I get a point per carpenter, so 3. So I get 18 points.
And this is where you gain the virtue for the marble.
Yes, so you gain 2 virtue.
Yes, I get 2 virtue, so I just boop me up there. So
Yes. And
one,
Ross?
2, so it doesn't.
I get 23, I believe. 21 for the cards, plus if you have no unpaid debt at the end of the game, you get 2 victory points.
Correct. All right, next one is progress on the cathedral. I score 12 for that. Dom and Tom both get 7. Ross, you get 2. And Laura gets 0.
Ne point.
All right, next up is
Really
the
unholy.
virtue.
I was in negative virtue for most of it.
So Laura gets no virtue. Ross, you get 7.
Mhm.
The rest of us, we get 5.
And this is where I poop out of luck.
Then unpaid debts. Does anyone have any unpaid debts?
No, I paid it off.
Mhm.
Nope.
Okay, no one gets any negatives for that. Marble and gold is worth a point, so I get 1 point for my 1 gold. Dom has no gold.
I have 2 gold.
Tom gets 2.
I have 5 marble.
Jesus. Okay, Ross.
I have 0.
0. Okay. Then it is 10 silver. I have 4, so no.
I've spent all my silver.
I have 16, so I get 1 point.
Laura gets a point.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just looked at Tom's. That's sad.
And
Yeah.
That was what I was going to do before you
Yeah.
arrested my guys, but then actually it still would have been more worth it to
Yeah.
gain.
Virtue's better, yeah. And then Dom and Tom both lose a point.
Yep.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. 1. -1. Okay, so
That's it.
talk amongst yourselves while I do some maths.
Oh no.
Oh, how exciting.
I think I'm at 32, but
What?
I'm at 24.
Oh, you guys did the count. I was just letting Luke do it.
Yeah, same.
You trusted
I
me.
couldn't wait that long.
Dom, you're at 26, I make it.
Oh.
Wow. Look how it backfired.
Yes. No, you're right. I failed to do maths correctly. I couldn't read my own writing.
I'll
I
be
don't think I'm that high.
break 20.
You break 20. Surely break
What's those
20.
deeds? What's those deeds?
Yeah, but you got.
26. Woo.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
Last place with 22 is me.
What?
Ooh.
I did a lot.
Just didn't build
I
anything.
didn't build anything else.
Yeah.
20 and I beat Luke.
24 is Laura.
Yay!
26 is Dom.
Oh.
Hey.
Whoa.
So it is between
Whoa.
Tom and Ross. And I'm going to check something here.
What? What?
Is he checking the tiebreaker because we've got the same score?
Yes. Tom and Ross both had 32.
Oh,
In
wow.
which case, Ross wins because he's higher on the virtue track, doesn't he?
Don't let Tom run a game show. He doesn't know how to. Ross, you win because you are highest on the virtue track. Congratulations.
Oh,
Only by
it worked.
1 square. Wow.
He literally.
Yeah, that was close.
Wow. Well played, everyone.
Yeah, good game.
Everyone but Tom, well played. So, hold on. So, me locking Tom's meeples in jail won me the game.
Yes.
Yes.
I will point out, I put no one's meeples in jail. all
Yeah,
game.
me neither.
Wow, that's why you lost.
Nice.
Sometimes you gotta be mean.
Yeah. Well, what did everyone think of Architectural?
I really liked it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tom?
I got more involved than I anticipated, certainly.
Good.
It went faster than I thought as well.
Yeah, for
Yeah, it
5
did-
people,
yeah, it was-
I thought we'd be here till midnight. But I think it's good because the turns are really short and sharp.
Yes. It's
Like,
that happens.
It's not really a game unless you kind of did something that I did where you get a longer like you can make a whole engine out of it. It really is just kind of a boom, I do this, boom, I do that, and that's how my brain works better.
Yes.
So it's funny because usually I'd want to build a little engine, but I just had the feeling this game was more of a do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Kind of, and it seemed to have worked out obviously but I think that's where normally I'd fall over if I tried to do what I normally would do, which is like, create a cute little engine that does something.
Yeah.
Whereas usually I don't create an engine.
No.
I do all the
I backfired by just not building enough.
You went to the cathedral, really.
I did. If I'd been able to finish off the cathedral, I would have won. Because that was 8 points. Well, not one, but that was 8 points difference. And it would have pushed me up on the virtue track as well. So it would have been a 10-point swing. So that could have done something, or it could have pushed me into a tie with Ross, which would have been interesting. Ross and Tom. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining us and for sticking around this long for this. Thank you to our wonderful players for coming on and joining in today's game. We haven't decided what games we're going to be playing next week.
Let us know if we should play anything. We need to play something from our list.
We need to play stuff from our list. There is also the redeem points option. You can pay 4,000 points. You can pick a game for us to play that's on Tabletopia or Board Game Arena.
Yes. So, Connor, you can't use your points to make us play Sushi Roulette.
Oh, no.
Sushi. Yeah, well, Sushi Roulette is available
Sushi
on
Go is
Board Game Arena.
Yeah.
very low chance of food poisoning.
I'm not sure how well a drafting game would work with the
No. Board Game Arena.
It's automated movements and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only thing. But yeah, you're right. It's seeing how everything plays out. I guess is a little bit tricky. But anyway, yes, thank you very much for watching us. If you want to check out some of our previous stuff, you can have a look at our YouTube channel for Eat, Quit, Survive for our board game and our D&D campaign. And keep an eye out on our Instagram and Twitter for when we're going to be talking about what we're doing next week and when our new campaign will start. Probably sometime in February, maybe early March. Who knows?
We say that February's not that far away. It's like 2 weeks.
Depends on how well I get organised, to be honest, because there's a lot to do for the campaign.
Okay.
Well,
It's okay, we'll just play more board games.
exactly.
Oh my god.
So until we see you next, thank you very much for joining us. Take care of yourselves. We will see you very soon. Good night.
Bye, guys.